decided to go on a nostalgic chain today.
It's just gonna be nostalgic, right?
Well, I was actually wondering, is it gonna be nostalgic for travelers?
Oh, 確かに。
It's probably gonna be more like chain with the travelers, right?
Oh, adventure.
Because this is probably your first time to like the countryside in Japan, right?
Back in time.
You know? Oh, but snacks, you're ready?
Oh, snacks, good. Snacks
only
are
been on a
always
train
good.
once. Wow. The end is just
Like a normal train.
But this is a special train, though.
Oh,
It's better than a normal train, you know? Well, I'm looking really forward to it, especially now that summer's kind of coming to a bit of an end.
Yeah.
But it'll be nice because it'll still be summer there.
Oh,
But
it'll be summer in our hearts. We can just keep summer in our hearts.
Right,
It's okay.
forever.
Oh,
Summer never ends in GGNLive, right?
oh, travelers haven't went on train once.
Right?
Oh,
Wow, that's surprising. Oh, then cars? Or bikes? Or do you use your own
Or
feet?
feet. Oh,
Yeah, I use my feet as transportation.
tram is space station. My feet are trains.
Yeah.
Personal train. Oh,
This is the Misaki line. Oh, but anyways, one information that you might want to know though.
important information. Listen up.
It's definitely gonna be a nice trip
Oh,
to the countryside. But if there's any travelers that join us for Bokuten, you might remember that it's a bit it's an emotional ride. And
this is an emotional train.
this is an emotional train. So if you're looking for like a fun time where we go to the countryside and we throw like a ball back and forth, it's gonna be a bit more emotional thinking. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Are you ready for it?
So
Emotional train.
if maybe you're like, this isn't the train I wanted to ride today, then
You can say Otsugo and it'll be okay.
or you can get on the nostalgia train another day too, because it'll always be the archive too, right? So, melancholic train, I think so. Nostalgic train.
Nostalgical.
Hopefully we don't need any tissues.
Nostalgic. What did you say?
大丈夫。Don't hurt yourself. I can't. But hopefully we can finish our entire train journey from start to finish today.
That's the goal.
Let's have a really fun time on the nostalgic and maybe melancholic
Sad train.
Yeah. Are you ready, travelers? Maybe you should prepare some tissues.
Tissues and snacks.
Let's have a fun visit though, okay? Okay, are you ready, Aki-chan? Okay, let's go! It's the nostalgic train!
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Nostalgic train.
Looks very nostalgic so far.
Okay.
Story
mode.
Yo, of course, new game.
Okay. Story mode, new game.
Yes.
Yes.
For the traveler's sake, I'll delete anything.
Delete anything.
Not Aki-chan though. Not Aki-chan.
Okay.
I'm floating within an eternal wrapping of darkness. This world of obsidian black is as heavy as the ocean depths, burdened with a cling viscosity. It presses down relentlessly, a freezing cold trying to crush my skin, my fingers, the insides of my eyes, my everything.
Is this Kara no Shoujo?
Kind of reminds you of that, right?
It reminds me of it.
The viscosity part? Definitely. And yet, still, I must reach up toward the heavens. I must escape from this prison into which I have been cast.
Kara no Shoujo train.
But how?
I am born as Cicada. Wait! Am I born as a cicada? どうしたあれ
Is this inside of our island?
えてる？
なんか違うな。
さっきどうしよう。ちょっと待って。
We're gonna start it over.
We're starting over. Okay. One second.
That doesn't look right. That's not the train.
Wait, whatever your point is a cicada. Okay.
That's the inside of
That's
our
how it's supposed to
eyelids.
work, right?
That train
Right.
didn't go to the right stop. No, 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 no.
Okay, it was BGM.
あったんだ。
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
New game.
New game.
Let's try again. Okay.
Thank you, the super
New life, right?
One up.
Okay. Here we go. Okay.
It feels like I'm down in a deep slumber. My consciousness seems to be bleeding into this infinite vista of light. My entire body feels faintly warm. Is this going to be it for me? Is this my eternity? I realize the sound is now reaching, scratching deep inside my ears. The sound of cicadas. To start with, it's only faint and distant. It swells like a wave, rushing toward a crescendo before slipping away again. A little longer and it becomes clearer, more pronounced. An image swells up in my mind of trees, filled with cicadas, each one desperately chipping away that brief slice of summer. Cicadas, they're so...
Slice of bread.
What, that nutty? What? In the same moment, warm and humid air bathes my entire body. It isn't unpleasant. It feels clingy, sticky, like being enveloped in syrup. Such a warm and pleasant feeling. That is true.
I like aircon. I don't...
It's kind of nice.
It's not,
but
sweaty, sticky.
It is kind of like
I don't want to be covered in syrup.
I don't know if it's syrup. Maybe it's kind of like if 5 people are breathing on you.
Is that better than syrup or not?
Maybe not.
Okay.
The light all around me is so brilliant, I can't even open my eyes. Soon, however, I notice dim patches, like clouds amid the brilliance. They dampen the light down. I raise my hand and try to block out the sun. This seems to make my surroundings easier to see. I also became more prescient of my body. I have hands. I have eyes.
Check.
I have a body.
Check.
Of course I do. We didn't know.
Super check.
And yet, it still feels like some big revelation. I start to move my arms, bend my fingers, and confirm my body. The brilliant white all around me gradually calms down. As it does so, my awareness of self and my surroundings sharpens. Gradually, I find focus. Yes, I'm sitting down.
We have a body. We are sitting down. It is syrupy.
Sitting on a hard wooden bench, a vivid orange color has started to spread before my eyes. Above that brilliant strip, there's a dazzling blue sky, a summer sky, spreading as far as the eye can see. It wouldn't be complete without that, right?
I like blue sky.
I fix my gaze intently on the clouds suspended listlessly against that blue. Then I realize that I'm sitting beneath some kind of roof. I slowly take a moment to look around. I'm still surrounded by the ongoing cacophony
Symphony
of cicadas. A dusty smell fills my nostrils, the odor of old wooden buildings. I know what this place is, an old train station.
Do we have eyes? Yeah.
Yes, he said eyes.
That's good.
There's even a train stopped at the platform. I can't see any people. I can't hear any talking. There's no wind, and it's like the clouds, the very air around me, is pinned in place. The inside of my head starts to throb. If this is a station, was I headed somewhere? If the train is here, maybe that means I just arrived? Probably. I regained all of my faculties at last, my surroundings coming into complete clarity. It might have just stopped raining because I see, I think it's still raining, because I see vapor rising from puddles on the ground. What was I doing here? I really have no idea. I try to remember, to think back, but all I can see is the white-filled world from before. What happened to me? Why did I suddenly wake up here, of all places? I look at my hands again, still puzzled, wondering if I have any possessions with me. No, I don't seem to have anything.
No snacks.
No small change. My name? Nothing. I don't even know that. My family? The house I grew up in? Nothing comes back. I look down at the pure white one-piece dress on my
Oh, very cute.
cute.
Very cute.
A breeze suddenly blows past me,
Oh,
the air coming alive.
protect yourself.
The straw, straw hat.
Cute.
The straw hat on my head is almost blown away, but I hold it down with one hand, just like the sound of the cicadas slowly worked its way into my body. Now something else is slowly filling my body, a clinging sense of dread. I don't know where I live, who I am, even my name. What should I do now? There has to be something. I woke up here, which means I must know this place. I need to look around and try to find a clue, a hint, a fragment of anything to jog my memory.
I think we need to find some ice cream.
Nah, that sounds good. If I find people, if I talk to them, I'm sure to find someone who knows me. Something has happened to me, and my memory has become muddled. That's all. I'll start by taking a look around the station. Having made that decision, I slowly stand up. Oh, it's telling us things. Hold on a bit. Oh, look around the station.
Okay.
I look for the glowing areas.
Oh, I can move. Okay.
Oh.
Ready?
Let's go forward. Wait, Kakigori would be so good too.
Oh, can I go back on the train? Maybe I forgot something on the train. Oh, I can just walk on.
The train doors are wide open, but there's no sign of the driver, conductor, or any passengers. The train is completely quiet, a slumbering metal giant. Maybe we'll get underway soon.
Underway!
Like it will... Chaka 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 chaka.
I did not hear. I heard. It's not haunted, okay? It's not haunted.
This
It's sunny,
like
okay?
a very friendly nostalgia train. Oh, look.
It's
Beside us there's water too.
Oh!
Look at the view.
Wait.
Abandoned trains are nice. Underwear. The train is gonna get not underwear. The train's not gonna get underwear. Trains don't wear underwear, okay?
Oh, I can't go here
There's an
either.
umbrella. Oh, we can't open the door.
Oh no, I
though.
can't.
Let's just use the one door, okay?
They should open them all. Oh, yeah, we saw
know
that.
There's a bucket there.
There's nothing in it.
Nothing in it. Oh, Natsugiri.
Oh,
We're in Natsugiri. And there's gonna be a festival.
okay.
Is anybody in here?
Oh!
A small staff room for a small station. It looks like someone was working here recently. But I can't see anyone now. Yeah. Trains probably only depart infrequently from such a small station. When the staff are on a break, maybe they all go away somewhere. That's
Maybe they just want.
scary.
Oh, I thought I saw someone.
Huh?
Maybe they just go somewhere else. No information. Oh, yeah, we saw that.
The umbrella there. Did somebody forget this?
It looks a bit dirty.
The bench looks really old too. Kind of makes me not want to sit on it.
It's raining.
The bathroom. Is anybody in the bathroom? Maybe the staff are in the bathroom?
Do we have to go in there?
Cool.
Oh,
There's a public restroom here. No one appears to be using it, and I don't need to either.
thank you.
We don't need to either.
Oh,
How far do these tracks lead? That's a good question.
should we go on them?
That's a crime. We can't do
But
that.
there's nobody here. It should be okay, right?
Okay, we'll try to jump onto them.
Oh,
I better not go down
please.
into the tracks. They're getting mad.
Is this my umbrella?
I don't think so.
Huh.
Oh, oh,
It's shiny.
oh,
Oh, but we saw that.
We saw that.
Okay.
The chain is so beautiful though. Oh, Misto, there's a cafe.
It's
Oh,
a bit different.
a cafe and like a hotel.
Okay. Hello! Oh,
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 should
I should look
Oh,
around the station. Where is that what I said? Oh,
is it?
maybe.
We haven't gone over there.
Oh.
Melon soda. Is somebody selling melon soda?
What do you want? Sure.
Can't go on the chat. Aki-chan. Don't. Natsukiri.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't have any recollection of the station named Natsukiri. Why did I wake up here? What made me pass out? Sawada Umetani? I don't think there's anything. Oh, let's go head out into town. Okay. Then I have a good idea. Okay. Stations always have a notice board right outside. That should have a map and tourist information. There might be something there to trigger my memory. I decided to head outside and take a look. Let's go!
Let's go inside.
It's so beautiful. Mate, mitai. Okay, they have
Where's the buttons?
they have the
Where's
items.
the buttons?
Natsugiri Eki!
It's perfect for
Oh,
see. This is where we're showing you today.
Where's the place selling the melon soda though?
Oh! Wait, what?
Let's find the signboard.
Oh, I didn't look both ways. 1 second.
Okay,
Are we sure?
we can cross.
It's okay.
But I don't think the signboard's on that side of the street.
Should we cross now? Okay. Hands up, okay? We need to make sure we're seeing, okay?
Okay.
Crossing! Crossing! Oh. Crossing! 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 Okay.
I had the post. Jihanki. Wait,
Is it? ちょっと違うな。
待って。
What
They're
is
so old, I don't know what they are.
Is this a 自販機?
Kind of looks like it.
Is it?
Well, we're not gonna find out just running into it.
If I kick it, then something will come out,
Don't
right?
kick it. Don't kick it. Oh, there's a bike.
Oh.
Can
My
you
bike
ride it?
now.
No,
Oh.
I can't ride it. No.
Oh.
It was just so good.
It got angry again. Oh, over here.
It's here. Not the
Not
bus noriba.
Oh.
Here.
Oh.
Welcome to Natsugiri Town. There's a brief description of the town and a map here.
Oh.
A quiet mountain stream, soothing bench, historical shrine, and a spread of nostalgic countryside scenery. There's some more stuff about some old mysterious legends, but overall it seems like a pretty unremarkable countryside town. And that's what makes it good!
Good.
Is this really where I'm from? I hope I can meet someone I know. I look around but see no signs of any cars or people. I turn around and notice something promising. There's a shabby old bookstore across the road, and the door appears to be open. That's a good sign. There might be someone inside. I should go over and take a look. Okay, let's go. Good.
I want to look over here.
Bus noriba.
Yeah. I cannot see it. It looks broken.
It looks like a very old bus stop. Old bench. An old
Okay,
town.
we're gonna cross the street for sure this time, okay? Now,
There's the bookstore.
it's a bit foggy now and it's gonna rain, so we have to make sure that the car sees us, okay?
Okay,
You think it's safe?
if we wait any longer, it's not gonna be safe.
One more check, okay? Okay. Crossing, 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 crossing. Okay, we made it to the other
bookstore.
side. I think this is a bookstore, maybe.
Oh, it kind of looks like the bookstores in Jinbocho, right?
Oh. Are they?
Hello. I call out a number of times, projecting my voice to the back of the store.
I can't turn around. I'm stuck.
No matter the number of times I call, however, I get no sense of anyone actually being here. But no, that's not quite right. The old books are piled up haphazardly on the shelves and in cardboard boxes. The slightest tremble could set an avalanche of paper. The fan isn't turned on, but there's not much dust. Oh, that's maybe somebody's been here?
Taking care of it.
Right? There's a hand towel the owner was probably using, and the calendar has been ripped off recently. Oh, it's like someone might appear at any moment, like they could already be standing here. Oh, then why don't they come on out? But I still don't hear any voices. It's like everyone has just evaporated into thin air. The only sound ringing out now is my footsteps, a fact that only makes me feel even more alone. I narrow my eyes to take in the interior and strain my ears to hear. There are posters here for things like Natsugiri, floating lanterns, and right, we saw it, right? And the summer festival. Maybe all the townsfolk are off getting ready for that. That thought helps me to calm down a little. I don't know. What do you think, travelers? A book catches my eye and I flip through the pages. It almost feels like I'm killing some time with a little free reading while I wait for my train.
I think it might be nice. Just for a break, everything's quiet.
I don't know. I almost expect the old bookstore owner to nonchalantly show up, grumbling about this not being a library. And then more passengers from the train would appear too, and this coincidental moment of abnormal silence would shatter into safety. Safety. I can make it through this. I'm sure. I can beat back the anxiety growing inside me. I take a moment to keep the tears from spilling from my eyes and look over the titles of the books and magazines. One magazine catches my eye with a feature article called Spirited Away in Natsugiri.
I'm sure it's just a tourist advertisement.
Natsugiri meaning Hinamizo.
No, not Hinamizo.
No.
Okay, we're good.
Should we read the book, Aki-chan?
Okay.
Music. The magazine seems to handle mysterious happenings and strange legends from around the world. There are some pretty bizarre articles, including about water goblins in Europe and incantations to change a person's fate. The pages are all yellow and look ready to fall apart. Someone must have picked it up because of the article about their hometown, eventually leading it to this graveyard footprint. Oh, that's not nice. This is a good bookstore. I use the contents page to find the article on Natsugiri and start to read it. At a glance, Natsugiri seems like any normal countryside town, but dig a little deeper to find persistent legends of people suddenly vanishing. While researching this article, we talked with the former principal of Natsugiri Elementary School, who wishes to remain anonymous, but is also a local historian who has tracked these legends himself.
Are you sure this isn't a horror game?
The legends of vanishings from Natsugiri, he told us, date back to when defeated soldiers first settled here during the Genpei period. So long ago. Children, old folks, adults, and even entire families can just vanish one day and never come back. People say they were taken by bandits or fell into the river, but what they really whisper about, what they really think, is that the mysterious power present in this place are to blame. Even today, parents still tell their children that they need to behave or they might be spirited away. Or they might say, treat your parents right, treasure your friends, or everyone you care for might be spirited away instead of you. Do you want to be all alone? What? Do you?
Is it not a hidden horror game to trap Akira? No. It's not gonna be a jump scare. Don't say it's gonna be a jump scare.
What's even more interesting is that if one of the vanished gets very lucky, they actually can come back. A traveler at the end of the Edo period was passing through the town and apparently met with just such a vanishing. He vanished, but then, not long afterward, he also came back. There's a record of this event from the start of the Meiji period.
Has nobody investigated?
No one's figured out what's going on. Of course, there's no way to confirm the truth of it today. The record states that the traveler was suddenly enveloped in a bright white light and then awoke. His memories gone in this village. Sounds kind of like us. But with no one else here. When he awoke, he didn't even know who he was. That's us!
But we first were born as Akira, so...
Mama, he had no memory of even coming to this place. There were fires in the fire pit and tools out in the field, like people had just been there. But he was unable to see a single soul. Unable to find anyone at all, he desperately searched the deserted village for any clues to get back to the real world. This is purely conjecture on my part, dear reader, but it sounds like these vanishings in Natsuki involve individuals somehow finding their way into an overlapping parallel dimension where they can share the same space as other people but not see them. In any case, the former principal continued his story.
Not isekai, right?
Maybe?
Not isekai, right?
Well, we made sure that
this is not a horror isekai game, right?
We were very careful when we were crossing the street, so we didn't get hit by a truck, right?
We didn't.
No. No. So, but maybe the truck part already happened. We don't know. The traveler desperately searched for a way back to the world he came from. After walking the entire village from corner to corner, pillar to post, he happened to notice a faintly shining object. Something down on the ground was glowing like a ball of light. He gingerly reached out for it, and when his fingers made contact, he saw glimpses of someone in the real world.
Good.
Memories and feelings connected to that person flowed into him. This part is pretty bad, but it seems that touching something and imparting a strong intent into it allows some kind of message to be transmitted to the real world, triggering someone on that side to also remember the person who has vanished.
Hey.
The truly frightening thing here is that just as the one who vanishes loses their memory, the people in the real world also rapidly start to lose their memories of the person who has vanished. So it's through the use of an item, some media that connected the two worlds, that they remembered each other. In the blink of an eye, the traveler was back in his original world.
So then,
if
we forget ourselves and somebody forgets us, is it the opposite?
We'll have to find out. Like he had never vanished at all, the world just blinked around him, and before he knew it, he was standing on a hill by the river. Right around where Natsuki Elementary School now stands, and that's where the record ends. After the account from the principal, the author of the article goes on to provide his own theories. There's also a selection of illustrations and photos intended to more to perturb the reader than
educate
them. I hardly even see the images anyway. Surrounded in white light, not even knowing where you are. A chill cascades down my entire body. My legs are trembling, preventing me from moving. When I started reading, I thought the people of the town were the ones who had vanished, but now it sounds more like I'm the one who's been whisked away from my original world. Right. This all seems too similar to be a coincidence, but is such a thing really possible? It could be some elaborate, well-put-together prank, or I might just be having some kind of extended dream. That'd be nice. This still sounds more likely to me. I feel sweat running down my back. I blink my eyes over and over to see if that makes a difference. Thinking how stupid this is, I take my cheek and my arm and pinch them hard. Not only do I fail to awaken, but the pain in my cheek and my fingers, the clammy feeling in my skin, the nail marks left in my arm, all of these things only heighten the feeling of reality around me. The person from the past in this article made it back. That means I still have a chance. We still have a chance.
Maybe.
Maybe. On the reverse of that, however, there might have also been people who were completely forgotten and vanished forever. Let's not be that person, okay?
You know though, if we vanish to a weird place then, and all the people have vanished, then that means the people are gone, right?
People are going.
But that doesn't mean the ice cream is going.
That's true. Could I maybe meet people like that in this world? Or have I been cast into my own solitary world with no one else here at all?
Wait, this feels like episode Doraemon.
Doraemon? Atta? What?
I don't think Doraemon feels like this. It feels really scary.
I hope Doraemon comes out soon.
Oi.
Am I fated to vanish without any idea who I am? With everyone who knows me also forgetting my existence? We can change fate if that's it. Gripped by that fear, I vowed to somehow get myself back. I remember the article. The traveler returned in the area around the grounds of the elementary school.
Oh.
If I go over there, I might find further clues. I look around, then I recall the map on the station. Oh, there's the map, right?
Oh.
The elementary school should be up the hill after turning right from leaving the bookstore. I should head in that direction while keeping an eye out all around me.
Huh.
Those white sparkles I've been seeing seem to suggest a link between this world and the one I've left behind. They also seem to be the only clues I'm going to get at the moment. Let's look for them, okay, travelers? I need to head to the school. Okay.
Oh.
Let's look
Travelers
at the
need to go to the elementary school.
Maybe.
It's dusty.
I wish we could wipe it. Hooky.
The travelers
there's a bucket there.
school.
Actually, there's no water in it.
There's something.
Maybe it's more dirt.
Something's in it.
The books look nice. Can we read any of them?
Oh, there's a shiny.
Shiny.
There's a bunch of them.
It's a phone. There's a phone box here. I tried the receiver, but it doesn't seem to be connected.
Is that a phone box?
It's an old one, Aki-chan. But now, you don't see them anymore, right? We know
yeah,
that.
I saw that. What's this?
Aki-chan, what the?
I crossed the street!
You didn't look!
I was too focused on the shiny thing!
Look both ways, okay? There are times here for the collection of letters. Times? If I waited until one of them, would a postman arrive? Kinda. I don't know. I don't see the times, but that's what... there you go.
But we don't know what time it is.
That's true. Daytime.
If I see something shiny across the street, it's not going to be good for me, okay? There's no more shiny.
This little sister... Actually, wait. Is that a...
I need to cross properly this time, okay?
Okay, travelers. Actually,
I feel like I can see something.
Do you see that?
We're gonna go there.
You're not gonna run?
I'm gonna look, okay? Crossing!
Look! It's Dagashia!
Ice cream.
It looks like a confectioner.
Dagashia.
Dagashia! It's Dagashia. I should be hearing the giggles of excited children. That's us, no. Coming with a handful of pocket money to
Do
buy
I have a handful?
That thought only makes me feel even more alone and dejected. But the ice cream!
There's no wrapper on it!
What?
There's no wrapper! It looks like Gari-Gari-kun, but it looks wrong.
Is that gonna stop you from eating it, Akira?
No, this is all mine now, because I had a handful.
There's gacha!
I don't need that. What is that? I don't know.
And they have the melon soda here.
Ice cream.
I want ice cream now!
Cola? Flavor Gari-Gari-kun, but I don't know.
Maybe chocolate makes more sense. Let us in! They're not gonna let us in. But actually, there's pretty flowers. They have kakigori too.
There's another shiny.
The melon soda. Is this the koban? Is there anybody there, maybe?
What? Yeah, it's koban.
It's the koban. There's no one in the police box either. Maybe they just are on patrol. Maybe.
I saw that.
Okay,
What back here?
Right back here. There's nothing to stress. It's still up.
Okay.
They got mad. That's okay.
I need to jump.
See the
Oh, I see many of them now.
Travelers. The
What
good
it?
thing about the dagashia is they sell like the old style
Oh.
sweets. And it's really cheap so that kids can buy them.
But they're getting more expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I left a bunch of dirt.
No, but they're pretty flowers. Look at that.
Oh,
I
I like them. Oh, these ones look fake. They look like plastic.
Maybe they are.
Oh, I like these ones though.
The flowers do be sneeze.
Oh, I see. So if we read it, then it's sort of blue and shiny.
The K-Tora is cute too.
Oh,
Oh, can we get in
oh,
the
I
back?
can't jump
Oh
in.
no.
Let me in.
Oh, it looks like it hasn't been used in a long time though.
I want to go for a ride.
Travelers, who's gonna take Aki-chan for a ride?
Oh, and a tiny K-Tora.
Oh,
Wait, it's mine.
待ってちょっと違う
It has 3 wheels.
Look at its face. It kind of looks. 待って It looks like ゆるキャラ誰だったっけ
Oh, gachapin.
ガチャピン Yeah!
It looks like gachapin, but blue.
Blue!
Gachapin.
No!
Thank you.
Oh, thank you!
Oh, kakigori.
Fun!
Oh, do you know gachapin?
He's green, not blue.
I can't drive. I don't think you want me driving. Does it count as a car if it only has 3 wheels?
Oh, I don't know. I never seen him.
What is it? Gachapin. Because gachapin has the 2 front teeth, right? So it sort of looks like that because of the wheel, right?
Kinda.
Right. Yeah, front teeth. Gachapin.
Well.
I
待って
I didn't get hit. It's okay.
We have the bookstore here.
Yeah. We
Look
read
at
that.
the phone. What's here? Is this the... Oh, this is the general shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's here? Is anybody here? They have rice? Oh,
God.
it looks like a general store. In a small town like this, the one outlet probably tries to stock a bit of everything.
Oh.
There still isn't anyone else around. But they have rice.
Oh.
That's good. They have beer.
Oh.
We don't need that.
They should have a lot of
flowers.
flowers, though. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Let's go check out Misuto. Not Misuto.
It's a bit different.
It's a coffee store.
Coffee.
But maybe one day they'll have a Misuto.
Uh-uh.
It says cafe only below the name.
Uh-uh.
I can't see any customers and can't smell any coffee either.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
But
Everyone loves melon soda, but
they don't have coffee. Maybe they don't have melon soda either.
Oh.
Let's go to the school. And
Oh, the door is cute.
the door is cute.
I like the door. Although I feel like their sign should be here.
Oh.
But I guess this is a street.
Yeah. There's another jug.
Can't go this way.
Are we gonna get in trouble?
Am I going to get in trouble again? Whoa! Oh, I got in trouble.
Let's go back, Aki-chan.
Okay.
This jug is the same.
Is it the same? I think it's different.
That would be
it looks
surprising.
a bit more blue.
Oh, he's
it's the same.
Oh, but he's less dirty.
He looks less dirty.
Oh, they're gonna have a karaoke contest
Whoa!
there. Boy, too. Oh, this sounds like a fun festival. Welcome to Natsukiri. Thank you, but no one's here. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
let's go up here. Let's go
I
up
guess
here.
the shinies are here, so.
We don't drink coffee, really. Maybe a coffee order sometimes, but...
Which one is it? Oh,
let's
this
check
one.
the sign.
Oh.
It said that this shrine was built during the Kamakura period.
Oh.
It's been here a while. The people who moved to this area during that time experienced various diseases and strange phenomena. The disasters. I guess they created this shrine in order to help the powers responsible. That makes sense. But here's the school door.
Oh. Elementary. Shogako.
This is the elementary school. I can see a light from the direction of the school itself. I should head toward it. Okay. Let's go. Go. Elementary school.
Should I try to go in?
Can we go in? Let's see.
Oh. Okay, that just scared me. That's okay. It's okay. I just got scared. That's fine. can't go in.
Can't go in. School's closed. Oh, there's a nest where the kids catching bugs. Maybe the cicadas are catching. Anybody in there? No one's in there.
Have I been down?
This one.
Oh.
I think we're too tall. We can't go in. Maybe we can jump in. Jump crouch in.
Oh, I was excited. I thought we got in.
I thought we
It looks pretty cool in there.
If there's a hole, I want to go in. Can't
Wait.
down.
One second.
Boing.
Oh, I'm on it.
Boing.
I'm on it. See, I'm on it.
Boing.
I did it.
We did it.
Okay.
I think we're still too tall for these though,
Maybe. Can I climb on this?
Maybe. We can see.
I can do it.
We can get to the top. Maybe.
I can't get to the top.
We can see a lot though.
Look how tall we are now.
It's so pretty.
We can see so much up from here.
Look at all the trees. The smells.
Can you smell things?
I can smell the things.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there is stuff over here. But let's go to shiny.
Let's be careful not to fall, Akira. Okay, the water's close.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Pay attention. I reach up for a life preserver, half buried, half hidden in the school grass. Maybe a child playing down on the riverbed forgot to take it home. It's semi-deflated and would normally be easily overlooked. It's kind of dangerous to have the water so close, right?
I guess.
But it's also glowing with a mysterious light, and I sense instinctually that it has some connection with the real world. My fingers touch it. The instant they do so, a wave of white light washes over my entire body. Everything instantly turns completely white. I hear people talking distant, their voices warped. Is this the other world I'm seeing? A scene from the real world? Doesn't feel real to me though. My body isn't there. I reach out with my arms, but there's no reaction. The scenery, smells, sounds, and memories of people, everything is flowing into me from the life preserver in my hands. The sound of the river is rushing loudly. Just a moment ago, the river was flowing peacefully alongside the school grounds. Now the water changes to a mud-mixed brown and sweeps by in a vicious torrent. The air is thick with the smell of moisture. The sky is covered with rolling black clouds. There's almost no rain actually falling, but the ground is little more than a mudslide. It seems heavy rain has caused the river to rapidly rise. Help! I hear the cry, so faint, almost completely drowned out by the churning of the water. Upriver, close to the base of the falls, I see a small black head bobbing up and down amidst the withering brown torrent. The child can't have long left, being swept along at incredible speed. In the next instant, right at my side, I hear small footballs desperately splashing toward me through the mud. A boy who happened to be in the school grounds has noticed the imminent tragedy and comes running over. He fixes his eyes on the drowning child, but for a few moments more, the second child still does nothing, seemingly frozen in place.
Why?
I can see his legs and lips trembling ever so slightly. His eyes are wide open, but he does not know what to do and seems unable to do anything other than watch the child drown. This muddy torrent is no place for another child after all. He won't be able to make a difference even if he does jump in. The child shakes his head a few times, trying to push down his fear. Then he looks around. He finds a life preserver at one side of the school grounds, maybe forgotten by someone, maybe blown there by the wind. It's the same object that I'm holding. What I'm seeing here is the memory of this world as it relates to this life preserver. The child thinks for a moment longer, but then he makes his decision. Dashing forward with the life preserver in hand, he slips down the bank toward the river. Even if he can't swim, even with all the mud, That preserver should keep him from drowning. That preserver should allow him to save the child. Maybe that's what he's thinking. He slides down the riverbank from the school grounds and leaps into the brown water. But the volume of water is just too great, and its surface too rolling. Both children are tossed like dry leaves. They bob up, then sink down again, with no sign of them drawing closer together. It only takes moments for them both to be swept away downstream. If they reach the ocean, there's surely no hope for them to be saved. At the bridge downstream, adults have noticed the drowning child, and are starting a commotion. It starts with a woman on the bridge as she sends up a cry. She might be the mother of the first of the drowning children. She calls her name over and over, crouching down while clutching her head. Then I see a second adult, a man, rushing over to the bridge. He has a hat and a nightstick, allowing me to identify him as a policeman. He gives his hat to the woman, then jumps over the bridge railing and into the water. He begins the same bobbing and sinking, and for a moment I think the mudslide would take him too. But he doesn't let his wet, clinging clothing hold him back, and he gradually takes command of the mud. While struggling through the current, he makes progress toward the first of the drowning children. In moments, he has grabbed the child firmly with his arm, then starts swimming back toward the bank. It all happens so quickly. I search around desperately for the other boy who jumped in. Even with the life preserver, he's completely unable to exert any control. Just when I think he's in the clear, his body is smashed into a rock and his head takes a hardened lock. The life preserver slips completely off his body and he vanishes into the torrent of mud. All this happens in the same moment the policeman reaches the bank with the first child. All the attention of the adults is fixed on that boy, the first one who fell into the water. Everyone runs over to him. Everyone is worried about him. I search again for the boy who's still in the water, hoping for him to rise up again. By now, he's well past the location of the policeman. He looks like nothing more than a scrap of tattered clothing far away in the mud. He's washed out to sea, without anyone noticing. The memories that follow these events also flow into me. Night falls. Without anyone realizing, the second boy jumped into the river, and without realizing they failed in the attempt. The villagers are caught up in taking the first child to the hospital and shoring up the damage to the roads caused by the landslides. It takes more than half a day for the adults to realize another child is missing. The full-scale search only begins after darkness falls, the clouds clearing, and a cold moon shining down. Time continues its resolute, regulated march with no signs of the boy. No one saw him drown after all. The morning light beautifully illuminates the village, and the people start to murmur about another vanishing. When his cold body is finally discovered washed up on the beach. Oh, that's too much. My eyes burn with sadness. I squeeze my eyelids tightly and then look up. I find myself at the same quiet river that was originally here, and back in my empty, private world. Everything I just saw was a memory of the real world, transmitted through the life preserver. I can't see anyone in this world I've wandered into, but I can witness scenes from my original world by contact with objects strongly tied to memories of that place.
So then the shinies are the original objects?
The original objects that can bring us back to the real world. I look intently at the life preserver in my hands. The magazine article said that finding something which connects the two worlds is the key to returning home. This life preserver could be the one such link to the real world, but it's also the reason why such a terrible thing happened to that boy. Even if he hadn't jumped in, the first boy would still have been saved. I wonder if I can't stop the boy from acting, and so prevent this tragedy from ever occurring. For example, hiding this life preserver.
Can I?
I hear a sound mixed in with the wind in the river. something I haven't heard here until now. A man-made noise.
Oh.
The sound of the railway crossing. This is the first sign I've had of anything working. Does this mean the train is running now? It might provide a way for me to get back home. With this life preserver still in my hands, I decided to head back to the station.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Can I go this way?
Maybe.
Oh.
There's a little path, but it's so dangerous having a river like this right by the school, the elementary
Maybe it
school.
can't be helped.
Guess that poor boy. But maybe.
I didn't get to it. It's okay.
You
you
can
can
hear
hear
it. Maybe someone's there now.
Oh.
I jump.
I'm not gonna be fooled. Ugh. Okay. Go. Okay. What's this?
I hope someone might be here. That I might have returned to my old world, but the place is as deserted as before. There's still no staff and no people waiting for the train, but the crossing continues to turn and the doors to the train stand open. They seem to be inviting me inside, ready to depart at any moment. Let's get going.
Okay, go.
There must be a train driver, right?
I'm getting on.
Let's get on.
Oh, jump.
With the life preserver in my hand, I board the train as though inevitably sucked inside.
Where are we going?
Honk.
Are we going? We're going.
I keep trying to get off.
I'm trying to see. Where? Oh, we're going off. Where? We're going the other way.
We're going the other way.
I jumped and it threw me backwards.
Just because we're the only ones on the train doesn't mean that you can be crazy on it, okay? You have to be quiet and
Am I
listen to
gonna
the
be
other
okay?
people. There's no
There's
driver
nobody here.
There's no driver.
Oh, was that shiny?
But it's so beautiful outdoors. Oh,
I'm very scared.
Look at the houses.
Look at the windows here.
And the fields. Wow, it's really been here for so long.
Oh,
Natsugiri.
is that the village already?
That's Natsugiri. We're going to No, I'm in a tunnel.
Okay.
Just look for it.
No, I can't look for it.
It's so bright. How did we reach the other side of the...
Oh. My tummy really hurts now. Oh.
It's the station.
It's a loop.
We're back.
Hi.
We're back.
Hi.
It's good that the stops are so close to each other.
Wait.
Really?
It's the same stop.
We can't leave, right?
Was it just a loop?
I wonder what kind of strange development this is. Right, this is a sudden development. Without anyone else showing their face, the train started up like magic and then returned to the same station from which it departed. There still isn't anyone here. I hear the waves in the distance, the unchanging chorus of the cicadas. I suddenly feel pain in my fingers. I'm gripping the life preserver so hard that my hands feel cold. The joints of my fingers highlighted white.
It reminds me of playing Get Over It.
Yeah. I look around. Everything is still so quiet. But something I can't exactly explain. Something about the air of the place also feels different. Is this the same world as before? Maybe it's not so syrupy anymore. It almost feels like the train has taken me to a new one, seemingly identical to the last one, but also different in some vital way. I'm drawn out of the train and back toward the school. I don't think
I don't like
let's
the
get
train.
on the train again.
I don't like the train, so...
It's an...
feathers. Oh, no, not feathers.
The
tampon.
the seeds. This is the endless air, right?
No.
definitely more
Crossing.
Natsugiri. It
Crossing.
feels more Natsugiri here.
Crossing.
I don't think we need to worry about it, Aki-chan. There's really no
I feel like I saw someone in there. What?
Maybe that's just your imagination? The music's so pretty though. You know, even if it's not sunny, even if it's a bit foggy, even if it's a bit raining, Natsugiri is still so beautiful.
It's sort of misty.
Right? It's
But that would make sense because of the
see,
name.
and Natsugiri, you write it with the kanji for summer and like fog. Giri, you know? So,
Okay, we're back at school.
back at school.
Anything different?
It looks the same.
Oh, shiny.
The shiny.
Oh, maybe not.
Huh?
Maybe not.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
there is.
it moved. I stand in the same spot, and scenes from the real world flow into me once again. The river becomes a rolling torrent of mud once again. The drowning child cries out for help, splashing through the mudslide of a riverbank. The second child arrives and hesitates, unsure what to do. Everything is the same as my first time experience this. He quickly collects himself and starts looking around. Looking for anything he could use, something like a life preserver. But this time, he doesn't find
It's
it.
because we had it.
We had it.
Oh.
Taking on the chain with me has made it vanish. The sound of the boy in the river shouting, "Help me!" reaches the ears of the boy on the bank. There is clearly a violent struggle inside his small body as to whether he should just throw himself in anyway, even if it means almost certain death. But without the life preserver to bolster his courage, the boy is unable to do anything. His body is too small to hope he can survive the torrent. He covers his ears with both hands and crouches down on the spot, closing his eyes tightly and looking downward. It's almost as if, faced with this world in which a child is drowning in front of his eyes, he wishes to be able to vanish from it, escape from his inability to do anything. A moment later, however, the adults downriver take up their same shouting, a child is drowning. Things after that play out the same as before. The policeman throws off his jacket, jumps in without a second thought, and brings the drowning child to the bank. I breathe a sigh of relief. It looks like no one got hurt this time. I press my hand to my chest. Then I look at the second boy, his heart about to be crushed as he desperately tries to escape this world.
Can we help him?
Well, we did, but...
Help him hurt.
You've been saved too. I want to tell him. You and the drowning boy, both of you. There's nothing for you to worry about now. The boy still hasn't moved and is still crouching in the exact same position. Before too long, more adults arrive in the school grounds. They shout in panic, asking where the drowning child is. Once they can see downriver, they realize the policeman has already completed the rescue and relax. Then they notice the boy covering its ears and crouching on the ground. The adults look at each other and then move toward him, puzzlement on their faces. "Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here?" One of them, a middle-aged man, angrily asks the boy. The other adults all start to take up the same accusatory tone. Were you just watching as Masaki drowned? Is that it? So the drowning boy's name is Masaki. The other adults also surround the second boy and berate him. You could have at least started shouting, raised the alarm. You're lucky that policeman noticed and was able to save him. If it had taken any longer, the poor boy would have been swept out to sea. The others take up the same chant, belittling the boy who was unable to do anything. It's cruel for them to demand a child to make such a decision under such intense circumstances. Not to mention, in the other world that I saw before, he did bravely try to save the boy and drowned as a result. I get angry at this attitude from the adult. Right! Masaki is the son of the president of the big department store chain. If something happens to him, it would be terrible for all of us. Right. Hey, enough of this. We need to get over to the policeman and help get Masaki to the hospital. If we don't pitch it, we'll be noticed later for sure. The adults dismiss the second boy for now and move quickly away. It seems the boy in the river is something of a big deal around here. Even so, the attitude of those adults is terrible, giving no thought to the poor boy at all. I look at him intently, still seething with anger myself at how they treated him. He still has his ears covered, for his part looking downward. I can't tell if he's crying in tears or still just squeezing his eyes shut and hoping to escape from this world. The child slowly fades from view. Then I start to hear the voices of a larger number of students. The sky is now blue and clear. The children are sitting on the dry ground, all lined up, listening to the principal talk. For a moment, I think maybe my vanishing has ended and I've been returned to the real world. But that isn't the case. Scenes from the real world are just flowing into me again.
What's going on?
I try to touch the children, but I can't. Their voices still sound like they're reverberating in from far away. The principal stands in front of them and clears his throat. His face is the same as the photo of the man I saw in the magazine article about the disappearance of the former principal, right? Although his hair is a little darker and fuller. So this is from before then. Yeah, in the magazine it said former principal. Don't touch it. That's probably a good idea not to, but you know, you have to make sure that you know which world you're in, right? So, I'm seeing him from a time when he was still the actual principal. It feels like connections with all sorts of time periods from Natsugiri's past are flowing into me. The principal starts talking. There's a child standing at his side. It's Masaki, the boy who was in the river. I thought that life or death experience might have rattled him, but he actually looks pretty pleased with himself. Like he's there to get a medal or something. What? That would be the policeman, no?
Yeah, right.
Morning assemblies like these are probably normally pretty boring affairs with the kids, but after the excitement of the near drowning, everyone is paying close attention to what's being said. The principal explains how dangerous the river is when it's swollen. Right, it's very dangerous. He praises the bravery of the policeman. He comments on how important the lives of each and every child are, how they're unique in the whole wide world, irreplaceable if lost. He finally emphasizes that if any of them were to see someone drowning, they should immediately start shouting and get some help from adults. He looks over the students, taking in each and every one of their faces. Masaki, standing at the principal's side, also looks from face to face, nodding as he does so. Then I notice one boy sitting at the back, with his face buried in his knees. That's the boy from the riverbank. He's the one who suffered the most as a result of all of this. The morning assembly ends, and there's a short break before lessons. Everyone runs over to surround Masaki and starts asking questions. Was it terribly frightening? Did his parents cry? Masaki still seems pretty full of himself, looking over them like some kind of conquering hero. He boasts about his return alive, saying he's confident he can face any further troubles life might throw at him, completely ignoring the fact that he was weeping like a baby when the policeman saved him. I'm getting a feeling for the state of the relationship at the school. This Masaki kid is the child of a local celebrity. Even if he actually is a bit of a coward and a crybaby, this is a small countryside town. Maybe the power and influence of his parents allows him to use the other kids like his personal henchmen.
I mean, any kid that was like that would cry, right? So I feel bad for Masaki, but his parents should teach him to not be mean.
That attitude is causing him to lose sight of himself. Even if the kids around him have started to see what's happening, their parents have probably told them to not be rude to him. some of the kids might really see him as their leader. Then I turned my attention to the second boy, the boy who covered his ears and tried to escape from the world. The other students are still all milling around Misaki, saying how incredible it is that he survived that muddy torrent and how there was at least one coward who watched the whole thing without calling for help, throwing some shade on the second boy in a roundabout way. The boy in question stands up, saying nothing to anyone, and walks over to the far side of the grounds, as though he can't hear any of the chatter around him. He has to be pretending, of course. Then he stands at the spot where he saw Masaki in the river. The life preserver is there, returned by me. He looks at it with an odd expression, then suddenly grabs it with both hands and picks it up. Perhaps a powerful feeling that he can't express in words is rising up inside him, or perhaps images from an unseen other world. He gives a shout and throws the life preserver into the river. A few people nearby look around, but most of them are heading unaware back into the school. The life preserver is caught by the wind and doesn't even reach the river, rolling and tumbling away across the riverbed. There are tears pouring from the eyes of the boy. One kind-looking girl notices him and moves over, but he quickly drives her off. Every part of his body, every mannerism shouts, "Leave me alone!" At that point, the memories of the real world fade away again, and I'm left in an empty Natsugiri again. I look down at the life preserver, dirty, half buried on the riverbed. I wait for a while, but no new scenes or visions come to me. I want to pick the life preserver up again and think about everything I've seen and everything that's happened to me. I need to get down to the riverbed. It's really calm right now, so maybe
It's sunny, so it's okay, right?
There it is, there it is.
Jump.
It'll be okay when he grows up, I'm sure, right?
Oh, where'd it go?
But
there it
I
is.
guess this is the hard part about, being in such a small countryside town, right? Oh, cute stuff. Oh, I see it! Akita, I see it! There.
It looks like but it goes.
I pick up the life preserver again. It had rolled down the riverbed after being thrown down there from the school grounds by the boy, right? I think over the scenes from the real world that I saw surrounding this life preserver and the actions I took with it.
It scared me.
It was sudden. I spirited the life preserver away for a start. Oh, that's an interesting way to say it. Not save the boy who was going to drown. That had to be a good thing. Of course, the boy who was saved then had no idea of the tragedy he survived and ended up suffering considerable mental anguish as a result. Yeah. It seems like a fact that I used this object to influence the real world, but my hopes of returning home had not been fulfilled. I can't even be sure that I'm doing the same thing as the traveler from the magazine. Is this the way to get back to reality?
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Right? There was the strange light that appeared from the life preserver in the train. Even without words, some kind of mysterious power feels like it's been guiding me. The results may not have been perfect, but I saved the boy's life, right? That must count for something. Something is connecting me to the real world. I have no idea who might want this or why. Why someone might want to show me these Natsugiri memory fragments.
It's a good thing to be alive even if suffering, right?
Even if it's hard at the time, Things will change. Things will get better,
Even the hard experiences.
I know a lot of people say the bad experiences, the hard experiences make you stronger. And
sometimes it's not always
it's not always right, but sometimes, at least I want to believe that that's true too, right? So,
the things that have happened in your past, good and bad, make you as you are today, right? So you should
be proud of that too, right?
Hold that in confidence.
The article said that the traveler returned when someone in the real world remembered them. So maybe I need to find these connections, watch these Natsugiri memory fragments, and find a moment where our memories overlap. That seems a little vague. but attempting it also feels like my only choice. Then I sense another light off in the distance. Something is shining on the other side of the river.
More shinies.
Huh? Maybe the next item will be the one to connect my memories with those from home? With that hope in my heart, I head out again.
Okay.
Oh, I reflect that sometimes. It might be worse to be forgotten than to forget something yourself. Worse to be forgotten? Especially if the entire world is the one doing the forgetting. Be forgotten about? It's worse to be forgotten about than forget about something yourself? Natsugiri memory fragment 1 complete.
I can move now.
That's true. I don't want to forget about anything.
I'm gonna go.
I don't want to forget.
Splash!
I can
Splash!
They don't make a splash.
That's disappointing.
The water definitely makes you want to splash.
I have a complete now.
Oh?
I have a complete.
You want to splash?
I want to splash. Got it?
Oh?
Okay. Yeah. I want to just crouch. Think. Yeah.
Maybe.
I want to jump and splash.
Is there frogs nearby?
I want to jump and splash.
Huh?
Oh.
Kind of splash.
Oh. I don't want to. Wait, can I run?
We're crouching right now.
Are we crouching?
Yeah. Ha.
Oh,
That's pretty good splashing.
It's okay.
Actually, it's kind of getting dark now, so you know.
I just want to splash.
You just want to splash.
I guess we should look at the shiny thing. Now it's really splashy.
There's a bucket now. Is there frogs in this bucket? It's dirt.
It either has dirt or no bottom.
Maybe it's the second one. It's old, you know?
Wait.
Right?
Is this a dirty bottom bucket?
I think it's a DVD. It's a dirty bottom bucket. Well, it's good to know that Natsuhiri has those too, you know? It's clipping to the ground. No, believe it's a DVD.
You have to believe it.
A white glob of something is bobbing between the stones of a gently flowing river. I crouch down and pick it up. Amid the warm summer air, paper dampened by the cool water sticks to my fingers.
Paper.
The water damage means I can hardly read any of it. It seems like a mixture of different papers. The part I can read looks like a plane ticket.
Not nostalgic train, nostalgic plane.
Yeah. The destination is somewhere overseas. Kaigai. Someone was trying to leave the country. So why is their ticket an expensive and important item down here in the river? Was it even used? I hope so. In the same moment, I'm surrounded by white light again, and the real world comes back into view. I'm inside an old house with majestic beams across the ceiling. Sup? The sound of a hand on a cheek rings out. That's it! I'm finished with you! A young girl who still looks in her teens is pressing her hand to her cheek and glaring at an elderly man. It could be her grandfather. No, more likely her father. His face is bright red and he's breathing hard in anger. At the side, there's a young man sitting in a suit. His eyes are round in surprise at the father suddenly hitting his daughter, frozen in place in surprise. I'll never allow this! The old man is thin and doesn't look in good condition. He's breathing hard, struggling to overwhelm the young girl. Hearing the commotion, the neighbors have also started to gather. Hey, what's going on here? Hitting your daughter? Have you finally lost an old-timer?
Old-timer?
The They come into the house with the mud from the field still on their shoes, grabbing the old man and holding him back. Yukiko, are you okay? Yukiko is still holding her cheek, tears in her eyes. But luckily, her father doesn't seem that strong. She stands up and goes over to grab her bag from the corner of the room. I'm never coming back here again. This is the last time we'll ever see each other. With that, she runs out.
Oh.
Who's the guy in the suit, though, I wonder?
Oh.
With the sound of the door slamming closed, my awareness returns to my body. It seems this ticket is involved in the dispute between that old father and his daughter. Something about her trying to leave home. Going overseas? I cling to the wet paper, but nothing else comes to me. I look around, seeing if there's anything else that might provide a link to the real world. This ticket was washed down the river and got caught between these rocks.
Oh, right.
That means it had to have come from upriver. There's a spot where you can look down over the waterfall, up the steps in front of me.
Oh.
Maybe it fell from there.
I want to see.
Huh? I need to take a look. Okay, to the waterfall.
Oh.
That means more splashing
It
next time.
disappears.
Not now. Oh. Gyaku desu yo.
Okay. All right.
Ah,
Can I jump up the waterfall?
maybe not.
Jump. Oh.
That seems dangerous.
Jump. Oh.
Yukiko, I wonder
Oh,
what's
okay.
going on with her father. But the guy in the suit though. Do you think that maybe he was there to ask permission of Dad? Maybe they're gonna go move overseas together.
Oh. Look at it. It's so rare.
What?
It's the rare stone plant.
The stove plant and the TV bucket.
Yeah.
Akira's trying to be a salmon, right?
Where?
Oh.
Anything in here?
Oh.
Am I?
Not really.
Go down.
This
Oh, there's some good plants in
we
here.
don't have very good knees, I don't think. Yeah.
I can't even jump on it.
That's probably good. You probably fall off of it, Akira. Oh, there's another
Bicycles here
bus
too.
here too. Oh, that's convenient. But I guess the bus only runs a couple times though, so that's not so convenient. The side here.
Usually I have to look at... Oh, right here.
There's wallpaper here, half buried in the dirt. I pick it up. It's another piece of a painting. Oh, another one. That's not all. There are other scraps of paper here. I pick them up and try to jigsaw them back together. It takes me a moment to work out what I'm looking at. A portrait, neatly drawn in pencil. Oh, someone's an artist. I close my eyes and think of the person drawn there, and the light spreads around me again. This time, it's just the father from before. He's standing up here, looking out over the waterfall. He has the ticket and the pencil drawing in his hand. The picture is a young, beautiful woman. She looks a little like the girl from the previous vision, but perhaps a little older. The face of her sister then, or perhaps her mother. A pretty lady. The man looks at it intently, held in his dry and wrinkled hand, and then he scrunches it up. Then he rips them up using both hands and throws the scraps toward the waterfall. They flutter down like beautiful butterflies. He stands there a while longer, as though in a daze. He finally looks up and heads off back toward his house, his feet dragging behind him. I wonder at the power of his emotions that they could make him want to crush the dreams of his daughter. Is it purely a response to not wanting her to leave? Right? I should follow after him.
How do you do that?
He heads off straight down the path. That's where the memory ends. I decide to follow and look for further clues along the path.
I want to look out here.
I think it's so pretty. But actually, this is dangerous. What if we fall? What if we get swept away? It's gotten kind of strong,
I want it to be sunny.
It's gotten strong, no? It's kind of scary.
What?
Actually, it's kind of scary. Oh no.
Oh
no. Oh,
it's okay.
oh,
I'm not
it's
stuck. We're good.
But you know, maybe Dad's just scared to be without his daughter. I think all of dads are kind of like that, right?
Oh.
They say the daughter's a precious right.
I swear I want to jump over it.
Please don't, Aki-chan. Please don't.
Oh, is this it?
Oh. Back where we just were. By the tube. Uh-huh.
Why is it disappearing?
Oh. I see the back of the man again.
Oh.
He continues along this path.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, look at the house. And the fields. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, the rice fields.
Oh.
Oh.
There we go.
Is there frogs here? Oh, they're looking for advertisers. GGNLive, go to YouTube.
That would be good.
Right? Although,
maybe it wouldn't match.
I don't know if the people, the zero people in Natsugiri, I don't know if they're gonna watch.
Oh. お願いしていいのかな?
What? You want
please.
Oh?
Can you take a screenshot and then put in an advertisement for GGN?
Okay, Aki-chan, let's smile the best, okay? Pasha. Okay.
Okay. Did you take it? You have to put GGNLive with you in there, okay?
Your own GGNLive advertisement.
Advertisement, okay?
Right?
Yeah. Because you know there's lots of people. This is a very good spot for advertising.
Lots of eyes, right?
You know, if you're going to be working here for a long time, then if you see something, then you're going to switch it up. Right? Because you see it all the time,
I'm
right?
sure the people of Natsugiri are really interested in watching VTubers who play games in English. So
Yeah.
That makes sense. What's in the house here, though?
What?
Maybe this is for the rice? Maybe
can't
it has
jump on
the
it.
tools in it.
I can't jump on it.
I don't think they want us to go in there, but what's this house like? Oh? Oh, what's down there? Let's look at the house a little bit.
The
Aki-chan.
house.
Jump. Oh, look at the roof!
I can't jump on it.
How do we get down then? Wait, achi kana? Let's go that way.
I can't.
Can't? なんでダメなの? Oh, let's go in here. Deep. No.
He's too sensitive, okay?
He's too sensitive. That's for the train, right?
True.
Oh, we're crouching.
I don't want to crouch.
Let's not crouch. Aki-chan, this is dangerous. Let's get away from you. Aki-chan! Aki-chan, no!
What if I just want to run on it?
What if the train...
I'm a chain! Dun-dun-dun-dun.
This is dangerous. This Aki-chan!
I won't be a train.
You won't be a chain anymore?
I guess.
Okay. Where's Dad going? Dad's over there.
Okay.
I can see the mind of the old man.
The mind.
He's seething with anger, beset by sadness.
That's it.
Did he go into the house next to us? Let's go.
The house?
This house.
Well, maybe this is his house.
Maybe this is his house. There's another bucket. Buckets are popular in Natsugiri. This one has a bottom. More. Maybe the net is for catching fish? わかんない。
I don't think you can go in. I don't see anything.
Maybe let's go back to the path. Maybe this isn't Dad's house.
Not crouching.
Another post box. That's good that they have it right here too.
There.
It disappeared though.
There.
Oh, this is strange. I can't see the old man any longer. Although I'm pretty sure this is his house, maybe. This isn't going to work if I can't follow his memories. Right? Focus, focus. I repeat that to myself, closing my eyes and straining with my other senses. Over there. I think I hear voices from that direction. I look toward the ocean and see a faint light. I should head over and see what it is.
Oh, Shokin-san, いらっしゃい.
Oh, hello!
We are playing Nostalgic Dream.
Oh, what the? I want to see the old man's house.
His house?
Oh.
I'm very confused.
Oh, it's pretty too.
Oh,
The roof!
Oh.
The roof!
I thought I saw a light.
I love it when you go to the countryside and you see roofs like that. Travelers, you've been to Japan before. Have you seen houses like that
Where
before?
is this here? Did he throw it out?
Maybe he got really mad and destroyed something.
Maybe. Oh, it looks like yeah.
Right.
Oh.
But there's 2 umbrellas.
It's our umbrellas.
I don't think so. It's 2 buckets, 2 umbrellas.
Oh,
a DB bucket.
Oh, I thought it was a leaf. I was excited. I thought it was something new. What?
And then the Sinchak. Everybody really likes this kind of
Yeah,
chicken.
very popular.
Maybe they make it here.
Gachapin shop. There's
Ah.
nothing.
Oh, you have it. Oh. Well, let's go towards the ocean.
Oh.
It's ocean time. Oh, there's a tire there too.
Oh.
That doesn't belong there.
Dangerous.
You need to dispose of your garbage properly.
Oh.
If we follow the road, it should take us to the ocean, right? There it is. Actually, right there.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Are you lost?
I'm lost.
There's the ocean. See,
I'm shiny.
I hear a man's voice murmuring gently.
Oh.
The voice of a young woman replies, a little shy, a little playful.
Playful. What? Oh,
That's it. We're at the ocean.
Oh, shiny.
Oh. In the field again here. A man in his mid-20s, dressed in a perfectly maintained suit, is talking with a young woman. It's the 2 I already saw back at her father's house. Yappari ne. The man is sitting close to the girl named Yukiko with his arm casually wrapped around her shoulders.
Hi.
In the field, he has glasses with sparkling silver rims and beautifully styled hair that remains completely in place even beneath the blazing sun. His skin is a little pale, making his white teeth pop when he smiles. She seems open to the kindness he's showing her. Her cheeks gently flush as they talk. Hey, think of it like this. This side of the tracks is the world that you grew up in. A place filled with restraints, unpleasant memories, all the things that could hold you back. But you've obtained wings, beautiful wings, the wings of a talent. Oh, please. I wouldn't call myself talented. I'm telling you the truth. Was there a single soul who didn't praise you for your winning entry in the art exhibit? But even if you have such beautiful wings, they're meaningless if you don't know how to fly. That's what I need? Yes. Once you know how to fly, you can easily leave this dusty old world behind and cross to the other side. Cross the oceans, cross the skies, and live the life that you want, Yukiko. My board are ready to sign off on supporting your studies overseas. I'm here to teach you how to fly. That's all. There's nothing for you to be worried about. I don't know. This kind of sounds a bit funny, no? I'm kind of suspicious of this guy. So this girl is a talented artist, and the man is here from some organization that wants to support her studying overseas. But I'm so worried. Worried about what? What could you ever need to worry about with me here alongside you? I'll help to convince your father. You'll see. I am suspicious. I don't know. It's scary going overseas too if you don't know people and.
How do we know this person? The organization
right.
one.
It sounds suspicious. I don't know. I pick up the rest of the situation from more fragments of their conversation. It seems she submitted papers stating her guardian's approval to the organization that wishes to sponsor her, but only by forging her father's signature. This man has now come to try and help her explain the situation to the old man. But you know, if she didn't play fairly and they're still wanting to support her, then that must mean that she's a really amazing artist, then, right? But it's not good to lie, travelers. Don't lie,
It's
okay?
noisy.
It's more than that, though. Something deeper. I've always had my place in life pushed onto me. That's been the only place I've had. To just fly away from all of that, like you say, that doesn't feel like me at all. She starts to explain everything. Her father suffered a great deal when he was younger, losing his family in the war, and finally got married later than most people. Yukiko was his only daughter, a gift late in his life. She had lost her mother at a young age. My mother always seemed so fragile, like she knew, thinking back, was somehow aware of the impending end of her life. I have memories of her worrying about whether her husband and daughter would be able to carry on without her. Worries not from a financial perspective, but a mental one. I think now that maybe those are false memories. False memories?
What?
Created as I observed my father become more difficult after her passing and become harsher on me. False memories?
Why?
What? Watching his suffering was harder for me than her death itself. The fear that carrying for me was placing a burden on my father cast a long shadow on my young heart. He was so sad that she was gone, but didn't seem happy at all that I was still alive. Maybe I was unconsciously aware of that. Maybe Dad just wants to be alone? But if that's the case, why is he behaving like this? Once, when something sad happened and I was crying, my father called out my mother's name, muttering to himself, asking why she was gone. I was always treated as less, handled as less than my mother, the woman who could never return. As I became a teenager, my father became even harder to handle, even more isolated, and I talked with him less and less. He wouldn't get angry or
He would
get angry or complain at me, purely driven by his own personal feelings. He didn't feel at all like he considered me to be his daughter, like he had any place for me in his life at all. The only person he could accept, truly accept in his heart, in all this wide world was my mother, the one person who was no longer here. He had no interactions with our neighbors. I started to think of him as weak, pathetic human being. After school each day, I wanted to spend as little time in the house with him as possible. I would take my sketchbook and go out alone to the beach, into the woods, and start drawing.
The BGM's good, right?
I especially love it around here, along with this path leading down to the ocean. I might have found some friends to play with, but there was something lonely about me, just like my father. Until my 3rd year of high school, I'd only really sketched scenery. Then, one day, I wanted to hold onto my fading images of my mother's face, and so I drew her in pencil. That's the piece that won the prize. And maybe that's the one that Dad tore up. I drew it to escape from the place that I was being forced into, so it's strange to suddenly be told that I do have wings, that I can finally be free. The girl finished speaking, looking down at her own 2 feet. The man listens quietly to her entire story, and then tells her again that she has nothing to worry about, and everything is going to be fine. The girl turns her head, embarrassed. After you've gone over, I'm going to be coming right away on business. We'll see each other again almost immediately. He casually places his hand on her arm. At these words, her expression brightens immeasurably as she looks up at the man. There seems to be more than just some organizational support. They spend a minute in silence, and then the man speaks again. For today, let's explain the whole study abroad process to your father. Then we'll have him meet with the board in Tokyo, and after that, you'll just have to wait for your departure date. All the hassle, all the red tape, all the money, we'll handle everything. You don't need to worry. The man checks his watch and suggests they get back to the house. They walk away together. I watch them go and see a light beyond them. The same house again. I should go see what happens next. I don't have a good feeling about this at all. Back. We got so close to the ocean though. Can we take a peek?
Where is it?
It's there. See?
Here.
Beyond the train tracks.
I'm a train. Oh, there is the train.
I thought it was coming this way. Can we go over here? There's just... Fish? Are these... What is this? What's... Are these fish?
What is this?
Dried fish. Travelers, you know what this is? Maybe it's not fish.
They sort of look like fish, but not fish.
Wood and paper. Maybe.
Hoi.
But look! Natsugiri is so beautiful.
I'm not gonna fall. It'll be okay.
Let's be careful, okay?
I can't fall. It's okay.
The water sparkles in the sun too. There's a bucket there. Does it have fish?
8.
No fish. Not a good day for fish.
See, what is that?
Garbage.
Okay, we'll go back to the house then. Hey!
Scary.
Hey!
Is this? This is the way to the house. I got confused.
And this way.
So this is the house then. But it looks so pretty, but then I wonder why things are the way they are, you know? Cool. There's more paper on the veranda. Next to it is what looks like that girl's bag. The paper is a plane ticket, as I expected, but not yet ripped up. Upon noticing these things, the same kind of scene fills my head that I saw when I picked up the ripped ticket on the riverbed. The father, daughter, and the same young man are all sitting around a table in a tatami floor room. This seems to be just before the girl was slapped and stormed out. The relationship between the two is clearly strained, with tension humming in the air as they avoid any talk beyond anything absolutely necessary. You're going overseas without even consulting me? That's not good. You haven't even graduated high school yet. I can't allow this. His daughter obstinately states that she will leave as soon as she graduates. What have you ever done for me? Asked my father. Why do you get to arrogantly oppose my dreams now? Her words are sharp, as though unleashing all of her pent-up disappointment with her father. Her expression says she's only imparting something that's already been decided, and her father should have no further say. On the table, there are copies of her entire entry documents for an overseas art school, her plane tickets, and all sorts of materials showing how far this idea has come. It's clearly far more than just a pipe dream. His daughter makes her final proclamation. She's going into Tokyo to meet with the people setting up her study overseas. I wonder where she's going. The old man grabs his daughter's hand. Please, at least stay under the anniversary of your mother's death. I have my own future all ahead of me, but all you ever talk about is mother. You're cold to everyone, unloved by anyone. Just live in your loneliness with your memories of a dead woman. Yukiko. No. That's when the old man raises his hand against his daughter. The neighbors rush in at the commotion, just like before. The daughter grabs her bag and dashes out of the house, heading toward the station, her shoes not even on properly. The man gives a quick bow to the father and heads out after her. The father watches them leave in a stunned silence. Alone again, he stands up and takes a sealed letter from the back of a drawer. On the envelope it says, "Dear Yukiko, congratulations on your high school graduation. Your loving mother." She wrote that for her before she passed away then. A letter for her daughter that she left before she passed away. Is this how everything I love must leave me? The old man mutters to himself in the dark room. He looks down at the documents and then notices something on the ground. A piece of paper. Her ticket for the flight overseas. It seems she dropped it in her hurry to grab her bag and rush out of the house. Then there's the picture of that her daughter drew of her mother. Her father picks it up and looks at it for a while. Having seemingly made up his mind, he leaves the house and heads for the falls. After watching him go, the scenery blurs and fades. I think it's over, but then a different scene appears. A different one. The girl is crying, looking at her father with anger seething in her eyes. Just before her departure, she discovered the pieces of the plane ticket. Why? Why would you do this? She stands up and quietly leaves the house, looking shell-shocked and hollow. It's time for the train to Tokyo to depart. She can't make it for the plane now. If she had found out about this sooner, if she had a little more knowledge about how these things work, she might have been able to resolve the issue. But she doesn't seem to have the capacity for such rational thought at the moment. She's depressed, dejected, and nothing more. Her father lets her go, his expression completely unchanging with no hint of what he's thinking.
That's it.
But
stop.
If we can get the ticket and we can get the photo, and then if we take that on the train with us, then can't we change things?
I guess.
Dad's not gonna be happy, but you know. What do you think, Traveler? Should we just
it's
do
this
that?
way. It's this way. It's this way. I thought we have to go pick up the pieces again, but maybe not.
I thought maybe too, but
why did it disappear?
I look around, but I lost sight of her. I need to keep searching.
Okay, up here, I saw it. I saw it.
If we
there
can,
it is.
right? It's kind of like the heart charts. Are we gonna do the right thing? No sign of her this way either. Maybe she went to the station. Station. It's not far. Actually, what about the cars? There could be cars.
I am
behind
a car. They need to go for me.
You're the car now. You're the car. I see.
Yeah. Honk.
She does love her mother too, right?
Okay.
Yukiko, all set to head out. I asked my daughter to come and see you off, but she's got something else on today. I'm sorry about that. What about here? The bus stop.
Waiting for the bus.
I thought Yukiko was leaving today, but she left the station and went back towards her house. Is this the ladies in the town?
And over here? No, those are old
I don't
ones.
know.
Here.
Old one.
Yeah, because they're sort of blue. If they're old and new, they're white.
I see. I can't see her at the station. Is she on a train, maybe? The umbrella's not here, is it?
Wait. On the train. Maybe. No.
I guess not. It doesn't look like it.
I'll run on the train.
It's probably okay right now. Mate, is there one there? By the umbrella. No, that's not it. Where did you go then? Back home?
Maybe she went back home. Yeah, not at the station. Should I go back home then?
What about near the bookstore? No?
Let's
go back to Yukiko's home then.
Oh, wait.
Mate.
It's new, right?
It looks like Yukiko made a call from here, but no one picked up. Did she call Dad then? Oh, there's one here too. Whenever she got upset as a child, she always used to hide in the bamboo grove next to the temple. Maybe we should go to the temple. Wait, is she gonna be hiding there at an important time like that, though?
Sometimes you just need to go somewhere to think, right?
That's true.
Sure.
Yeah, the temple here. Let's look for where the bamboo is really thick. Let's go up.
Wouldn't there be one already? So now
I don't see it.
Oh,
Where the
seems
bamboo
good.
is thick, near the temple. Well, we're on the temple grounds
maybe
now.
by the coffee place. Can I jump off here?
Aki-chan, that's gonna be dangerous, no?
Not exactly. I can't quite jump, but over here. It's just foggy.
ここかな? Maybe here. It's just foggy right now. It's not smoky. There's nobody here, and we're definitely not smoky.
No,
right,
no.
Aki-chan? No.
Where could it be?
Wasn't it?
We haven't. It's probably here.
Huh? Over here.
No.
Ah.
No, not here.
Is the field's on fire? They're just burning. Burning
maybe
the wood. Maybe.
Here.
Maybe over here. Or over there.
It's not very thick.
If you were mate. By the temple, right? If you were a little kid, this is too far away, Aki-chan. If you were a kid, you're looking for a bamboo place to hide. Nope, those ones. Aki-chan, this is too far.
Hey.
We're looking for a bamboo grove. Yeah. Where we would hide when we were little.
Yeah.
But
I can't find
it's near the temple, and that's not enough bamboo to hide in, right? Travelers, do you see anything?
good.
Welcome. This is
I'm
near the
looking
school,
everywhere.
Aki-chan. Shiroyo.
Bamboo, Papa.
Well,
Is it this hard to find?
you definitely stand out, right?
I don't think it's all the way up here.
Near, right? Mate, if we beat story hint, I should search for the girl. Let's go. Where did she
There's
go?
not a good hint at all. Our last hint was back in by the cafe place, right? Let's look at it again.
Oh, Mate, did you see it?
No.
Oh.
I did a trick.
Actually, that's not appropriate here. That's not appropriate here. It's a temple.
There's nobody here. Where is it? This was it. The last one.
Bamboo grove next to the temple.
Oh, it got really dark.
Let's maybe try again.
Oh. I don't see anything. I don't know why they disappear, cause
Next to the temple.
oh, see, they disappear. Wait.
Oh,
see.
they do. Okay, well, let's keep on trying, Aki-chan.
Oh. I feel like it should be over here, no?
I would think too. I don't see something shiny. I guess that's why it's our hiding spot, right?
It's a good hiding spot.
It's definitely a good hiding spot. Maybe it must be closer to the temple then. Maybe it's behind the signs, no?
That's what I thought, because usually they're close to each other, right? But I don't see anything.
Let's go back near the temple, Aki-chan.
Okay. Make sure you're looking, okay, travelers?
I'm looking. Close to the temple, right? Not on the temple grounds.
But there's nothing here.
It's not in the school, though. Let's go up the stairs. Has to be near the bamboo, too.
And there's not really much up here.
Look left and then right.
Oh,
That's
right.
right. Yeah, it's not near the train tracks there.
We'll go backwards then.
Backwards?
Yeah.
The travelers are gonna learn bad things.
They're not gonna do that. It's okay.
Just because.
Oh, maybe.
Not there.
Here.
Near the temple. This is the train station.
Here.
Huh?
Here.
No, this is the train station, Aki-chan. Do you see it?
No.
No. That's not right.
I'm just looking at any bamboo now.
Any bamboo?
What?
I don't think it's there, Aki-chan. The temple is a very important part, I think. Not the bamboo part. Let's try going back. I think there's only the one temple there, right? So
I don't know.
Let's not get too far away, okay?
I just feel like it should be near her house, maybe.
Yeah, let's go back to the temple grounds.
Okay. That was a good jump.
It's not time for the water. It's time for finding things.
Okay.
Let's see. Those are those ones. Near the temple.
Okay.
Mate.
We can't see them. Now we can see them. And now.
Right, it's Jinja, but it's
yeah.
temple.
That's
here.
why I'm confused.
Right?
That's why I think it's wrong.
Actually, it must be in the other one right there because it's
Where? Here?
The bamboo is so thick over there, so it must be there. Right. Upper part of the temple. Let's check this part and then we'll go check the upper part. Must
We're
be
just gonna
here.
walk through it. Show up! I can't even walk through it. There's an invisible wall. Same with this one.
Okay,
So
let's
it's
go
not
back
there.
up to the temple then.
Do we want to try going in?
No! We're not a train accident.
Okay,
That would be a really bad hiding spot too. So
we're gonna go back up then. Okay, keep looking. They should be popping up, okay? I'm gonna go slow.
Huh? Huh? Maybe behind.
Oh.
We didn't check behind, right?
I feel like behind is a good hiding spot.
Right. No, it's not there. Oh. If we jump over the fence, action. We can't.
We can't. I know it's not bamboo.
Maybe she got confused. Maybe not.
Should I try jumping?
Oh, it's not there though. If we go down the stairs really slow.
Can we see the other shinies from now? Yeah, we can see them. So we should be able to see the white one.
But where is it? Near the temple. It's not in the ones behind the sign. It's kind of near the temple, right? We can run through them too.
Yeah. I feel like it's a good hiding spot. It's behind the sign, right?
I don't know. I don't think there's a temple. I think there's only the shrine. And they're calling it a temple, so...
That's why I'm really confused. Oh, here?
Here! Oh, maybe!
No. I can't
jump,
go up.
Jump.
I can't go up. ワンちゃんあると思った。
Maybe from the other side. Maybe there's another way to be able to get there from the shrine. Oh. I don't see it though.
Show up. This is as far as I can go.
I don't see it. Oh, that was a good one.
That was a good chance. Where could it be? Here.
The cicadas are starting to make me feel bored now.
Here.
I don't see any bamboo though.
No. Oh, wow. Why is it so bright?
We found
the portal.
the portal. The portal to the bright world. Let's leave it.
Maybe it was just in the sun.
Maybe that was it. Let's go back to the one clue there. And let's see. Whenever she got upset as a child, she always used to hide in the bamboo grove next to the temple.
I say let's search the whole village.
Aki-chan, that's definitely not it. That's definitely not it.
Because there's, what's it? There's this space that we haven't explored.
A space?
Yeah.
Sure. But it just seems not
Over here.
Unless...
There it is. And this is a temple.
This is a temple.
I thought it was wrong in English.
Weren't they calling this shrine a temple the whole time?
I don't know. I was very confused.
A translation mistake.
Good.
待って。
ずるい
I glimpsed someone among the bamboo. It has to be Yukiko.
I feel tired now.
We were running around all over.
I feel really tired. The game's over. We've won.
Yukiko,
What?
where's Yukiko? Oh,
No, that's the one that we just did.
Yukiko. She's hiding.
Oh, there she is.
Oh. She's walking towards the ocean. Tears flowing down her cheeks. Towards the ocean.
Which way?
Yukiko.
This way? Oh.
Is Mom
Ay.
here? Mate.
Not a horror game.
Mite yo.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, there.
Maybe this is the spot she talked about, where she will come to sketch up and get away from her father. She continues to walk forward, unsteady on her feet. Maybe she's imagining herself flying on those wings she was promised. In the distance, I see the train depart and the station. Depart the station and start to pick up speed. Yukiko still isn't looking ahead of herself. All she can see is the future that's now lost to her. Yukiko, nothing more. Before I even realize it, the train is right there. It's approaching at high speed. Everything is smothered by its clattering for one instant of action. The oncoming train hits her, sending her body flying through the air as though she really has grown incredible wings. No, Yukiko. It's strange how beautiful I think she looks in that moment. Oh no. I don't know if this was born from some self-destructive impulse. But of course, she doesn't actually have wings and crumples back to the ground almost at once. Blood pools around her. The train carries on. No one apart aware of what happened. How? What? Then a dark world lingers for a long time. Eventually, someone living nearby notices her lying there. People start to panic at once, calling for an ambulance. The nurse from the school rushes to the scene. There's no sign of her father in the ground. Then she is placed on a stretcher and carried off toward the station. I can't believe it. All because her father ripped up her ticket. This surely isn't what he wanted to happen. Reeling from this tragic turn of events, I decide to head toward the station and see how everything finally plays out. Yukiko. All because of Dad. There's lots of decisions. Yukiko. Let's head to the train station. How could nobody notice though?
Right. But maybe it's like the other boy. He was just sort of invisible.
Maybe. People from the town are gathered in front of the station. They all have serious faces. I hear them mention a funeral. So she did pass away. The accident killed her. I grip my hands, almost unable to bear it. But no, I listen more, and it seems a man has died. Her father. He had been sick for a long time, but never went to the doctor, and then suddenly collapsed. His daughter survived and was discharged from hospital a while ago, but severed all ties with her father and never returned to Natsugiri. One of the people comments that, with her father having destroyed her dreams of studying overseas, Yukiko probably won't even return for the funeral. I'm unable to withstand the pain of this reality and shake my head from side to side until the real world fades away. How did it all come to this? The gossiping people and their gossiping voices fade, and the empty Natsugiri reappears around me. I realize I still have the plane ticket in my hand. If we just have the plane ticket, is that good enough? It's the one that fell onto the floor when the three of them were talking in the house. In the world I just saw, the father found this and ripped it up. So what if he never found it? Oh, let's go!
I have to go back on the train.
Back on the train.
And it's gonna be scary.
There it is, the sound of the railway crossing. Am I meant to ride the train again?
Oh.
With this ticket in hand, am I meant to save this sad world?
Do we have to choose or?
Is this like books then that we can choose to return the heart side?
If I'm too late, we'll go without me. Or what if I jump on, jump off?
What should we do, Travel? Should we jump on, jump off? I want Yukiko and her dad to be happy.
It's too loud. Travel is decided. It's too loud.
How old are you? How old
It's
are
too
you?
loud. Please decide. Do it. Can we decide elsewhere?
Okay, we're on it.
Where's it going?
I felt like it started
closed
to
my
go.
eyes.
I felt like it started to go.
I closed my eyes and then he started screaming.
Oh, back.
Oh.
We don't want to skip the train.
Oh, do we want to look on the other side this time?
Okay, we can see the ocean this way, right?
Oh, true.
Okay, let's important here. Actually, let's go look at the front, okay?
Why?
Because now it's bamboo. Let's look where the driver would be. We could pretend to be the driver, right?
Yeah.
Wait, we have to enjoy the
Then
flight.
should it go?
Go! Boo boo! This tunnel.
I really don't like the tunnel.
Are you prepared for the tunnel?
I'm
Actually, it's not as scary if you look forward. Okay? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
It's still okay. It's still okay.
There we go. Look behind you, actually.
Crouch. This is the right way to do it, okay?
It has a
Okay. Now we can look up. It's okay. Yeah.
And this is the tunnel that we're back up.
Yeah, if you can't see it, it can't see you, so it's all good.
Okay, let's go. And find Yukiko and her dad and make them happy. No? But trouble is, don't be like Yukiko's dad. Make sure you go to the doctor, okay? Regularly, okay? Make sure. I know the doctor's not nice and not fun and usually they'll be like, you need to exercise more. You need to do this. You need to do that. But it's important.
We need to take medicine for allergies.
Another scene from the real world appears before me. Yukiko has a bag that looks too big for her over one shoulder and is dragging a trunk behind her. She's walking around the station, looking all around with an anxious expression on her face. All the meetings are finished. She's back from Tokyo. Whoa, she's back. And the time to depart is almost at hand. She's got all her things packed up and come to the station, but with one sabat, she can't find her plane ticket. It's because we have it.
Yeah.
She's asking all the people around her if they've seen it, a piece of paper, her precious ticket. Then she's in the phone box, perhaps calling the man from the Tokyo organization, but she can't seem to reach him. With a prayer on my lips, I take the ticket in my hand and place it on the edge of the bench. She comes over and slumps down on the bench, shaking her head, unsure what to do next. Then she looks to the side and finds the ticket that I just put down. Her eyes widen and she reaches out for it.
You know though, because she was upset because she wasn't able to go, and her chances were all destroyed, right? But when one chance disappears, there's another chance too, right?
That's true too, you know.
So maybe if that chance didn't work out then, that doesn't mean that it's not going to work out again in the future. It'd be even better again in the future, right?
Exactly.
So I think we just have to believe. But it's okay to be sad.
Whatever is this doing here? She can't believe it. She traces her name with her finger, making sure it's actually her own ticket. I lost it. I'm sure it was lost. Of course, after telling my father that day, I dashed out the house with my bag still open. Then I came to the station to head to the meeting in Tokyo. The ticket must have dropped out then. This is a quiet station, so it's just been sitting here this whole time.
It's not windy, it's just foggy.
Chill, Natsukiri. Her expression brightens as she explains the situation to herself. I found it! Thank you for your help! She speaks loudly to the station staff and the old couple waiting at the bus stop. The old lady smiles happily, taking her hand and telling her to be careful on her travels. She asks Yukiko if she'll be back in the future. She knows the girl is going very far away. No, I doubt it. After I graduate, I'm planning on living over there. I'll find work there too. I probably won't be back until I'm really settled in, but please write. The old lady gives a wide chuckle, commenting on how there isn't much here and that she probably won't want to see her stubborn old father either. Yukiko responds by casting her eyes downward, silently accepting this. It feels to me like she may never return. Her heart is filled with relief at finding the ticket, hope for her studies abroad, the release of escaping from her father, and her dreams of meeting up with the man from the organization once she got to her destination. She proudly climbs aboard the almost deserted train, trunk and all, and leaves Natsukiri behind. I have no idea if she'll succeed overseas. She hasn't made it with her father prior to her departure, and she may never get another chance to repair that relationship. But having finally obtained her wings, she flies freely into the sky, a sky where huge clouds and a deep, merciless, massive blue spreads before her. Did we do the right thing, Aki-chan? Is Dad gonna be okay? All alone?
Is she going to Europe?
Maybe. Daria?
Where do we go now?
Back here?
Here.
There's some older ladies standing around talking in front of the station. Maybe I can hear something about Yukiko's time overseas. Maybe! A friend from Tokyo happened to tell me something. Pure coincidence. There's that man in a suit who was around here from that overseas study group. He came with Yukiko a few times, right? A friend of mine knows him, or knows of him at least. She said he's quite the playboy. Every time she sees him, he has a different woman on his arm, apparently. I hear more gossipy voices. Someone else in the group suddenly points, "Hey, look over there." Everyone turns towards the bridge. It's Yukiko's brother. He's walking toward the station with a dazed look on his face. I'm glad to see him. He seems to be clinging on in this world, but he doesn't look to be in top condition. The sickness is probably close to taking him. Dad! The gossips say nothing. Embarrassed looks on their faces, just waiting for the man to pass by. But he comes up and speaks to them, his voice dry and raspy. She's left, has she? He asks. Yes, I told her to go do her best, one of them replies. You saw her off. That's good then. She's a lonely child, like me. He looks at the empty, quiet platform for a moment and then totters off on unsteady feet again. His retreating back looks so sad. In the world before he hid the tickets, he was a terrible father who crushed his daughter's dreams, but something nags at me. He crosses the bridge and heads away again. I decide to follow after him. I don't have a good feeling about this.
I think Dad isn't that bad. There's something that tells me that Dad isn't that bad.
I think Dad's had a very, very hard time, you know? And he's trying to do his best. But
he keeps on making mistakes.
You know,
This drives Yukiko away, right?
Right? You know, I think if I was Dad,
Wait, if you were dead!
And you were my daughter,
Ugh.
I think it would be hard to say goodbye to you forever, right? If you were dead, you'd feel that way too, right, Akira?
No way.
No! You walk toward the ocean. The ocean?
The ocean isn't good.
The ocean.
It's a dream.
The old man crosses the tracks and then takes a look around, a little puzzled. Before he changed things, this was the spot where his daughter was hit by the train. The old man stares blankly into the air, eyes unfocused, but looking exactly at the space where his daughter was sent flying by the train. Maybe he's momentarily being affected by something from another world. Then he snaps back to himself and continues on toward the 6 Jizo statues. Dad. Oh, there it is. The old man stops in front of the Jizo statues. It's like he's looking into some distant world again. I remember the stories behind the 6 Jizo. When people are reborn, they are placed into one of 6 worlds. It might be the human world, or a hell-like place, or heaven. Wherever someone is born, however, their soul cannot escape from pain and suffering. The 6 Jizo are the ones who save those souls from their pain, with one for each of the possible 6 worlds. I realize he has placed his hands on what looks like a small pile of stones at the side of the statues. It seems to be something he has a close attachment with. He starts to cry softly, keeping his sobs quiet. Yes, everything has left me. That's what he mutters. Yukiko had talked about her father and lost his own parents and his wife when he was still young himself. Maybe that pile of stone is for someone from his family, everyone he loves, leaving him behind. That can't be an easy thing, right? Maybe he's here, cursing these Jizo for the fate he has had to lead. Or maybe he's begging for their aid. I watch the old man standing weathered by the sea breeze. Then the memories from the real world cut out. I'm back in my own empty Natsuki. Having witnessed memories from the real world and getting involved again, I took back the plane ticket from that stubborn, sad old man and helped his daughter make her dream come true. Maybe she'll never know about that suit's philandering ways, or have a chance for an open and honest discussion with her father. Even so, that has to be better than a world of despair for all, with her having to give up on her dreams so close to its realization. I have to believe that, and believing that is the only thing I can do. I stand there for a long time. Another failure to return to my own world, and another failure to find a common memory with the people of Natsugiri. My hands start to feel strange, and I bring them up to my face.
Are we okay?
They're both semi-transparent. I can see the grass on the ground behind them. I squeeze my eyes tightly closed, and then open them again to see my hands are back to normal. What's the meaning of this then? It's like my body is fading away. Is this how I'll return to my own world? Or if I don't hurry up, will I vanish completely? If I'm going to vanish though, where will I go next? Into the light or merge into the darkness? I thought that maybe we'd be making progress, but I'm back in the heavy, oppressively cold depths of the ocean. I move my hands and legs in desperation. I want to return to the light. The chaos I created by thrashing around does create some light for just a moment, but that soon vanishes into the darkness again. If the hollow emptiness around me is just going to swallow everything, what's the point in even resisting? What's the point in craving illumination? What lies beyond my intervention in the world of the people of Natsugiri? If I want answers from the heavy, cold depths around me, it doesn't seem like I'm going to get them. What should we do then? I thought that we'd be getting closer to finding our way back to the real world,
but it hasn't changed yet.
I don't know, travelers.
Oh.
Memory fragment 2 complete. I don't know if we're making things better. Do you think we're making things better? People's voices, the sounds of everyday life, the sounds of trains, the sounds of cars. I'm cast back into a world where none of these exist. It almost feels like I'm back at square one. Right! It doesn't feel like we've done anything yet. I've seen fragments of the memories of the people of Natsugiri, but I still don't know why I've been sent into this world. When I think of the possibility of vanishing without even knowing who I am, fear grips me again. Why have I wandered into this world? Why can't I see these things that happen in Natsugiri? Why am I being shown them? I wonder how they're connected to me. I consider the possibility that I'm the girl I just saw.
Yukiko?
Maybe. Or maybe someone else. I look at my hands, at my body. Nothing comes back to me. Nothing clicks. Am I really a part of this reality I keep being shown? If I saw myself, would I even know it was me? If I'm not one of these people, then who am I? As I ponder all these things, I look over toward the point, and I feel like I see something shining there. I better go check that out.
Okay, let's go. I think it's isekai. Are we exchanging our own existence for the better future of these other people?
That's a good
that sounds
question.
like a good idea.
Maybe.
Here? No.
The point.
It's easiest to be a train.
Akira, you were so much following the rules, and now what happened? Atta!
Here.
Right down there.
Ah!
It's dangerous. At the waterline, there's something bobbing in the water, caught up in the seaweed. It's an old-fashioned glass bottle, tightly sealed. I wonder where this is washed in from. I peer into the glass and see a scrap of paper inside. Another paper? I pick the bottle up and struggle for a moment, but eventually get it open. The inside of the bottle is damp and narrow for my fingers. The paper inside is stuck to the bottom of the bottle, but I eventually extract it and spread it out. The message is short, but not necessarily to the point. I seal my terrible suspicion inside the bottle and commit it to the ocean.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's all it says. I wonder what that might mean. A terrible suspicion? What suspicions did this person have? There really isn't anything other than that written on the paper. Maybe this is an important piece of information, but holding the bottle and the paper doesn't bring in any new visions. Yeah, I still believe this to be like the other objects I've seen so far. Something that will lead me to sights and events from reality. It does seem like it. I turn around. Beyond the bamboo grove, by the pond, I see the next light. Maybe it will tell me something about the person who wrote this note.
Okay. Beyond the bamboo grove, by the pond. Okay.
Beyond the bamboo grove, by the pond.
Back here.
By the pond.
I don't know where the pond is. Okay.
This is the pond. I thought this was the ocean. It's different. Mate. Are there two ponds? There's so much water in Natsugiri. I guess that's why. Okay, we can go in it.
Isn't it just a puddle?
I guess that's why it's so foggy, because there's so much water, right?
Isn't this just a puddle?
This is a pond, Aki-chan.
What's the difference between a pond and a puddle?
Maybe this is like 10 ponds? Pondering. I guess it's kind of a ring.
Tiny ocean.
It's tiny ocean.
The size. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay.
The wild barking of a dog shakes the surface of the quiet pond. I can also hear the voices of a number of kids shouting things at the dog. The kind of teasing voices that only children use. Laughing, but
Well, ponds can be pretty big, but puddles are pretty small.
Both are good for splashing.
Puddle is much smaller than a pond.
I guess pond is maybe a bit more scary to splash in. Oh, go on, do it! Bite him!
Bite him!
Outsider!
Bite him!
The scary-looking, slobbering brown dog slowly advances, growling as it moves towards another boy who's standing alone. The boy jumps onto his behind. He can't get away. The boy who's about to be attacked looks different, somehow, from these countryside kids. Maybe he's recently moved here from the city.
Don't bite him.
The dog speeds up, closing the distance more rapidly. But moments before it's going to leap onto the boy, a stone flies to the air and hits the dog on the back. Unsure what even happened, the dog whimpers back to the kids who unleashed it. Everyone turns around to see a tattered-looking, unshaven vagrant, a middle-aged man standing there. The kids with the dog look at each other. We're in for it now. It's the werewolf.
Werewolf.
Run for it. Werewolf. With that, the kids all scatter, taking the dog with them. The ragged man moves over to the remaining boy, who finally stands up and brushes the dirt off the seat of his pants. What was that about, kid? The man looks at the boy intently. Being an outsider, sticking out, that's not an easy thing in a place like this. The way he says it, it's hard to place it as a comment to himself or something directly at the boy. If you've nothing better to do, come back to my place. The boy hesitates for a moment. Do you mean the haunted house?
No. No, absolutely not.
It sounds like the man has a house after all, but it must look a lot like him if all the kids think it's haunted. Yeah, that's what the kids call it. I've got some watermelon ripe and ready from my plot. There's too much for me to eat alone, but everyone says the food from the house is poison.
But watermelon.
If you're going to believe those dumb kids, forget it. The man spits that out and turns to leave. The boy stands still for a moment and then runs after him. That's where the scene ends. The man, the boy, and the letter I found in the bottle. I wonder how they're all connected. Right?
I like the reflection.
Maybe the haunted house. I didn't really see a scary-looking house, though.
Over here.
Was there a scary-looking house, actually?
No, there isn't, but...
He has a feel for the watermelon nearby. This here. Yeah, good.
I saw it.
Good shiny funny eyes. The kid who fell over is playing here quietly alone. Maybe this is his favorite spot.
It's a strange spot.
I kind of like it. It's nice. It's nice.
That's it.
But it's near the train tracks. That's
why it's not good.
Let's go!
Let's go!
We've been to the countryside a bit lovely a little, but it's been a long time. But you know, sometimes
Where could it be?
You pass by and you can see it from the train. You're like,
Where could it be?
By the car. Let's find his house, the haunted house. I don't think it's that way, Aki-chan. Let's follow the road. Mate.
There. Okay.
Definitely never been to a place like Natsukiri before, though. A quiet, small white dog is tied up in front of the cafe. It probably belongs to one of the customers who has been left to wait outside. I peer inside to see a few people having an animated discussion. Our school and all our children are so happy to have such a wonderful teacher like you join us, Miss Akino. Inside, a middle-aged man sitting at the counter is praising a young woman, the wonderful teacher, who is sitting at a table. The praised woman looks a bit confused and abashed about how to react. Then I realize the man is the principal of the elementary school, so she must be a new female teacher who has just come to the school. Akino-sensei? Other people around them, men and women, the older lady who runs the cafe, and townsfolk or maybe other teachers all start talking too about how attractive Miss Akira is and how popular she is already. How gentle and kind she is when teaching the kids, but then strict when she needs to be, and how they all seem to be magically listen to her. All sorts of praise flies around, but with each compliment, she just looks down, even more embarrassed, and just says she still has a lot to learn. It's important to be, humble.
Yeah.
My nephew is...
Good.
My nephew is single, actually. What do you say? Shall I make the introductions? Thank you, but I'm not looking for a relationship at the moment. I moved here to focus on my job. Miss Akira. The owner of the cafe gets in on the joke too.
Joke?
Was that a joke? I've heard his nephew is quite the catch in both appearance and personality. He's just like his uncle, in fact. I think he'd make a good match with wonderful Miss Akira. Everyone laughs.
Is it a joke?
Well, I'm glad everyone else is laughing,
Yeah.
but I don't think Miss Akira
It's
is laughing. It seems Miss Akira has recently moved here from the city to work at the school. With her sweet personality and gentle bearing, she's become popular with the kids, but that hasn't gone to her head. She sounds like the ideal teacher. She has a pile of papers. Don't laugh, Akira.
People.
She has a pile of papers stacked up in front of her and a red marking pen in her hand. It looks like she visited the cafe on her day off, maybe to whittle down some of her students' homework, and ended up surrounded by locals.
Good.
I glanced at the paper she's marking in that moment. I've seen that handwriting before, and recently. It looks like the note that I fished out the bottle. That mysterious note talking about a terrible suspicion. I might just be imagining things, but if she is the one who launched that bottle, what would such a popular teacher have to be suspicious about? What issues might weigh on her mind? Miss Akira looks over to the window as though noticing something. Did she see us? I look in the same direction and see the swaggly middle-aged man and city boy from the pond walking along together. Maybe the kid went to share his watermelon after all. These two, who everyone else kind of avoids, a kid and an adult, might have become friends despite the difference in age. The man has a melon under his arm. That's a melon.
A melon.
That sounds really good. Perhaps a gift for the kid. It's big and beautifully shaped. I bet it would be delicious on a hot day like today. The boy has something else in his own hands. It's not a melon or other kind of fruit, but bottles. 2 or 3 bottles. That shape. They're the same as the ones I picked up in the port.
Or for
maybe not.
throwing.
I still don't see how all this is going to connect together, but something big, something important has to be wrapped up in all of this, which is why I'm being shown it.
Where next?
I wonder what's in the bottles, though.
Here.
A few middle-aged women are standing around talking. They have worried expressions on their faces, and the scene feels quite different from the relaxed and bubbly atmosphere I just saw back in the cafe. After a heavy moment of silence, one of them speaks. These terrible things keep happening. My poor boy is so worried. He's barely eating, and eating is the only thing he's good at. Is it dog? I don't know who's doing this or why, but it really is so nasty. Everyone's on edge, worried they might be next. This is no way to have to live. The mental burden is just too much.
Maybe it's not her dog.
Maybe not. It's not very nice to say that their boy doesn't do anything good but eat. That's the only thing they're good at. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe there's other information nearby. I take a moment to calm my mind and listen carefully, and I hear fragments of conversation drifting from other spots. I need to take a look around.
Okay, look around.
Look around, okay.
Right
there.
there.
We did
Anything else? No.
We did take a look around.
Okay, here.
To start with, I thought it was food poisoning. It is summertime.
That's it.
What about behind us? I can jump. What about down that way? Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Right here.
Here. Oh, there is.
Wow. Why do you think it would only...
It is her dog. It is her
dogs.
dog.
Why do you think it would only affect dogs? Miss Akino was letting her dog play on the school grounds on her day off. She took her eyes off it for just a moment, and then it started convulsing and collapsed.
It's a course. It's a course.
Miss Akino's dog. Someone fed it something nasty. Is there anyone living here who'd do that? We all know each other. Maybe the work of an outsider. Oh, you ate a bad potato. Hi. They say it's... mate, what? There is a color of potato you're not supposed to eat. Blue potato.
There's one.
If things keep escalating like this, it might be a person next. Don't even say things like this. It's just someone messing around.
Okay.
It seems like there's lots of dogs in Natsuhiro. Brown dog, white dog, Miss Akino's dog.
No, that's the white dog.
Oh, that's the white dog. If this was intentional, it means someone is using poison, putting it into people's pet food.
Flowers. It could be a flower.
Maybe it's just meat that's gone bad.
Maybe.
I don't think there's many people in Natsuhiro, so I don't think there'd be somebody so horrible like that. Miss Akino's dog was taken to the vet, and thank goodness it survived. But the poor dear was certainly thrown for a loop. She's been taking some time off, I heard. What if it was the sun?
I don't think
wasn't
so.
a joke.
Is
No.
this- Oh no, we saw that one. Wait. Maybe up here at the school.
No.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Poor dogs, right? Who's doing this?
Maybe they ate a bad plant.
What kind of plant, though? Right, chocolate. But I don't think anybody giving chocolate to the dogs because I think everybody wants to eat their own chocolate, right? Right.
Oh, there it is.
Easy for a farmer to find something to use, I guess.
Poison.
Poison? The dog ate some food out in front of the confection. That's when it started to feel sick. What if it is chocolate? The confection. Let's go to the dagashi.
Right here.
Here's the food in front of the confectioner. I see someone's hand. The hand is putting something into the food. I only see the hand, so I can't tell who the culprit is. Then a dog starts eating the food. It's that big brown dog from before, the one the local kids tried to sick on the boy. I still don't know exactly what's going on here, but from the fragments I've seen so far, I'm piecing together the big picture. The boy and the scraggly man have been heading with something towards the school. I should head in that direction too. But they just had drinks and watermelon, right?
Dogs can eat watermelon, right?
I think they can eat watermelon. They can eat apples, they can eat watermelon. Right?
I think watermelon should be okay.
I think so too. Can we spin on the bars? Or when we were
On the
kids?
bars?
You know, like at the playground, right? We like playing the other games, like
I'm okay, but
Hakurenbo,
I'm not great.
the hide and go seek. No. I'm back at the school. My ears ring, and a scene from the real world appears before me again. I see someone walking out from the school gate. It's Miss Akino. She's alone. The school is closed up, but I'm presuming it's just the weekend, so there are no kids around. Something still seems out of place, however. Miss Akino rushes into the ground, her feet unsteady. She's muttering something to herself. What did she eat? Did someone do this? She keeps talking to herself, almost sounding possessed, as she searches the grass and in the shadow of the pipes. Maybe she's back to find out what happened after her own dog collapsed and was taken to the vet. She's looking around for something.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
find it. Let's find it.
It's fine.
In the grass, maybe? Oh, there
Over
it is
here.
already. Hey, I thought, coin, Damaka.
It's not useful.
5 yen. Well, maybe,
Oh, there.
oh, maybe we have money for the dagashia now.
Oh, maybe.
I see something shiny, but it's just a lemonade bottle.
Garbage.
Really? Oh, ramen kana? Maybe they...
Oh, here's something.
This is just trash. It doesn't look connected to this.
Garbage.
We're getting
here's
items,
another one.
though. Getting items, that's good. What's this? Oh. Miss Akino finds something lying in the grass at the edge of the school grounds. A bottle. It has a white powder inside. It almost looks like sugar. The top is open. The bottle is like the ones the city boy was carrying when I saw him with the scraggly man coming toward the school. Then I recall the child's hand that I saw putting something into the brown dog's food.
Oh.
That had been a strange-looking powder, too. It was the kid at the dagashia. After finishing marking her pile of homework at the cafe, maybe she took her dog, which had been waiting outside, and came to let it run around at the school. She took her eyes off it for a moment, and then it started convulsing and collapsed. She had been too shocked at the time to do anything other than get her dog some help, but then she came back to try and find out what happened to her dog, which leads her to find the bottle that boy was carrying here on the ground. It does seem a bit too coincidental. Miss Akino grips the bottle in her hand and leaves the school behind. She might be going to ask the city boy what's going on.
Oh.
I wonder where I might find him. At the haunted house? It seems like
Can we not go to the
old...
haunted house? Oh, now we have BGM again.
But the old man and the city boy seem to be getting along really well, right? So if they're to spend time together, then that would be at the man's house, right?
I don't know.
Where's the haunt? Let's take the other route, Aki-chan.
Oh, there.
Maybe we could... But go ahead now. I should... That was probably what we're gonna use it, right? Oh,
I don't know.
what are you doing here, Miss Akino? The boy and Miss Akino are standing talking. I was just out, I saw you over here. The boy looks around uncomfortably. Miss Akino is pretending this is just a coincidence, but the whole thing feels strained and unnatural. Eventually, she gives up any pretense and starts to get into things. Hey, Terajima, do you like living here? Of course not. There's nothing here, and the other kids are all stupid. If my parents didn't want rid of me, I'd never have come here. Never ever. What do you mean about your parents? They dumped me. Both of them have someone else. Oh, someone else new now. So they passed me off onto relatives out here. I'm just hoping for a string of murders. Oh, murders! Or something that means I can leave. That's pretty extreme. He looks down and falls silent. Not that I have anywhere else to go. Terajima kicks a stone with his foot. It splashes into the water, making ripples spread out. Sounds like he's had a really, really hard life.
I don't know
so
what's
far.
going on with him.
I see. I heard you transferred in to be with family who lived nearby, so that's the reason. He turns his head to look at the water with an expression asking her not to keep pursuing this. Then he suddenly blurts something else out, probably trying to just change the conversation. Why did you move all the way out here anyway? You came from close to my old house, right? Did you get ditched as well?
What?
Tell me. Misaki, this is kind of rude, you know? You can't ask somebody like Sensei questions in that kind of way. You have to choose your words. Miss Akino is quiet for a moment, and then she speaks briefly. No, that's not what happened. She switches around inside her bag, brings out the bottle, and shows it to Terajima. I saw you carrying this. Be honest with me. What did you use it for? The boy looks at the bottle with a surprised expression, but that only lasts for a moment. What's that? Never seen it before.
Suspicious.
Suspicious! His eyes are looking all around again, though. He's trying to cover something up. Then he changes his approach. I know your secret.
What?
Now it's Miss Akino's turn to give a start in surprise. Her face actually turns pale. She can't move, can barely even gather herself to respond.
Oh.
What? How? The school I was at before is close to your old school, right? So I heard all about it. Don't ask any more questions about those bottles, and I'll leave your secret alone, too.
Oh.
Miss Akino has a secret? With that, Terajima runs away. Miss Akino drops the bottle listlessly onto the ground. Then she drops to her knees herself, covering her face with her hands. She vanishes from my sight to be replaced by the sound of ambulance sirens in the distance. They're coming from the school. Something has happened. I need to go take a look. Oh my gosh!
What happened?
Terajima, I know he's probably had a really, really rough childhood and things haven't been good with his parents, but Miss Akino?
Right.
Is Miss Akino gonna be okay? The narrow space in front of the school is crammed with ambulances. There's some police cars too. Children are crying, and the adults have hard concerns on their faces. Some children are carried out on stretchers and placed into ambulances which rush them away. Something terrible seems to have happened. I see Miss Akino too. She helping to direct the chaos, speaking to the seriously ill kids, gently consoling those who are safe but in tears.
What?
After the ambulances with the serious cases are gone, Miss Akino clasps her hand in front of her, almost like she's praying. Oh, if only I'd taken that bottle to principal, none of this would have happened. I hear her mutter those words. Or maybe it's just what she's thinking, ringing inside my head. Does that mean that Terajima caused all of this? I look around, but I can't see him. I remember the gossipy voices I heard saying it might start with animals and then progress to people. That's right. Then I hear a dog barking. Miss Akino looks up. It's a small white dog. It's jumping up and down, trying to get Miss Akino to follow it toward the shrine. That's her dog. Yappari shrine na. It ate something bad clearly, but then it seems to have recovered. Following after the dog, Miss Akino starts up the stone steps leading to the shrine.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Up to the shrine.
Why would he want to?
Up to the shrine, right?
Why would he want to do that to his classmates at this point?
Well, I know they're not very nice to him, but
still poison? Poisoning people's dogs and then?
Up here, right?
Right,
up here,
this sounds
right?
a lot more complicated.
This is the shrine, right?
Not the temple, not the temple.
Okay.
Inside the shrine grounds, there's a boy and a middle-aged man sitting on a bench, looking out over Natsugiri. The boy is Terajima. Miss Akino approaches timidly from behind them. From here, they must have seen everything happening below. What were they thinking as they watched? What are you doing here? You saw the commotion below, right? Miss Akino's voice is trembling. Both of them kept their backs to her, meaning she can't see their faces. Even though she's scared, perhaps her sense of duty as a teacher makes her press the point. Tell me the truth. Was this you? What did you do? The scraggly man turns around. He has his hand on Terajima's shoulder, consoling the boy. Stop it with all this needless suspicion, Miss Akino. This boy had been through a lot. His short life so far has nevertheless been filled with sadness. There's nothing worse than being suspected of something without any real proof. I don't know what I think of this guy either. Maybe you've even experienced something like that yourself, Miss Akino. Does he know the secret? Terajima turns around and glares at Miss Akino. At least, that's how she reads the situation. Whatever are you talking about? What do you know? Miss Akino is the one who is flustered, who reacts with panic. This has to be related to the secret that Miss Akino has been keeping. She shakes her head from left to right, creeping slowly backward. Please, stop it. I don't want... no. The dog yips and barks, trying to get its owner to turn around.
Cool.
But she continues to back away. her face pale as though in the grip of some kind of possession. Then, her heels slip on the top of the shrine steps. With a scream, she tumbles downward. I snap back to myself. The scene of all three of them vanishes, and I'm back in the empty Natsuki. The child and his suspicion, and the scraggly man. Miss Akino, shocked at the possibility of some terrible secret coming out, proceeded to fall down the stone steps. Something has gone wrong here too. Something out of place, something twisted that has yet led to another tragedy. I need to change something in order to save everyone from this situation. I hear the sound of the railway crossing again. This
Already?
time, I was almost expecting... Right? We don't have anything.
We don't have anything.
I need to take the train and change the world.
What are we going to take with us?
We have the 5 yen. We have the bottle. But it's not filled with white stuff. Huh? Aki-chan. 真ん中ダメですよ. We have the lemonade bottle, but that just has... Does it have... Is it lemonade or is it lemonade? Lemonade?
I don't know. But what are we going to do on the train? We don't have anything.
Maybe that's what will fix things this time. Maybe this way we can find out.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't leave the train, Aki-chan. I don't know what we're gonna do this time.
Yeah.
We got garbage. Maybe it was the garbage.
What?
I would say goodbye. I would say goodbye to Natsuki, but it's not goodbye.
Goodbye!
It's not goodbye yet, Aki-chan. We have to help Miss Akino.
It looks nice from here, but it's not a very nice place, huh?
I guess, with every town, there's the deep, dark secrets.
This is isekai, so it's okay, right?
I'm just gonna look at it and for this moment.
Look at the sky.
The
It's
bright
blue sky. It goes everywhere you can see and where you can.
Why? You can't walk in the middle. You can't.
This is isekai, so it's okay.
You can't break the rules like that.
There's nobody else there. It's isekai.
It's a bad
They
thing.
know not to jump on stuff.
The travelers know not to walk down the middle.
Oh no. Oh no.
Aki-chan.
Oh, but I can see the outside. We're okay.
Why can we see the outside?
Oh!
It's the third time, but I'm still surprised.
If I can see the outside, then it's okay. Oh no.
Okay.
Now what?
Let's stop Miss Akino from
Now
falling.
what?
If she doesn't fall down the stairs, then everything should be good, right? Except for the kids. I guess we have to make sure that he doesn't have the bottle of the white powder, right?
Open.
We have business. Let us do
open.
it. Okay.
Okay.
I decided to take the bottle and head to the pond.
Oh,
That
dear.
was where Terajima threatened Miss Akino with revealing her secret to everyone, and the fear of that eventually led her to cast the bottle into the ocean. I need to see what my train ride has changed in this world.
Okay.
I think, Aki-chan, are you just gonna go on the step?
Right here. It's right here, right?
It's not
This
good
is
to
the
take
pond.
shortcuts.
Pond. Splash, splash.
Is that it?
Huh?
I think. Turn around, Aki-chan. Is it not right there?
Oh, there. It's not really the pond.
It's in the area, though.
Okay.
Miss Akino is threatened by the boy again. She drops the bottle.
Oh.
I take a moment to imbue the bottle in my hands with my own thoughts. Please, don't leave this alone. Be brave. Go and talk to the principal. Then I place the bottle in my hands over the one down on the ground. The two bottles appear to blend and merge together.
Oh.
Miss Akino is still shocked, but there's new resolve on her face too. She picks up the bottle and heads towards the school.
Go. You're not the boy.
This might change something. I decided to go to the school as well. Let's follow Miss Akino. Can we change the past? I don't know. I don't want to find out Miss Akino's secret. I think it's a secret for a reason, right? Miss Akino shows the bottle to the principal with a worried look on her face. The principal looks at the bottle for a moment, then dabs his little finger inside and licks it.
It's very dangerous.
Before giving a laid-back laugh. Miss Akino, upon closer inspection, this is boric acid. We use it to exterminate insects and science class too. There's no label on it, which is why I didn't realize.
Is it okay to
Is this
eat
okay?
that?
Ray, how does he know the taste? Oh my gosh. I actually saw a bottle just like this on the ground, close to the break room. I thought it was just sugar or something like that, so I put it back next to the kettle. Huh? That's not a good idea. Oh,
No, it's not.
Now is it? Oh, we better go take that away at once. If it gets left there, once tea time comes on Monday, one of the kids might open it, or it might fall into the tea, and that will be quite the commotion. The principal chuckles heartily at the thought. I still don't know why a bottle of boric acid was lying on the ground, but the principal mistakenly placing it in the break room was likely the direct cause of all those ambulances showing up. This means I've at least prevented that from happening. Oh, that's good then.
Good.
That's good then.
The principal is sort of stupid, huh?
Wow. I heard your dog ate something nasty too. Yes, she did. Boric acid, you say? Maybe that was it. She's not going to die anyway. Hopefully now this will be okay. She places her hand on her chest, looking relieved, as Miss Akino moves to leave when the principal speaks again.
Oh, and don't eat things you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Make sure you know what it is, okay?
Yeah.
I think this is a normal.
Wait.
Common knowledge.
One thing, Miss Akino, about setting you up with my nephew. I don't know how it started, but have you heard the rumors going around among the students? I don't quite know how to say this, and I know you have your own matters to work through, but maybe we'll keep my nephew out of this, okay? At least until things settle down a little. You understand, Miss Akino?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Miss Akino stops still, standing stiff as she listens to the principal. Once he's done, she does turn around and practically runs away. In the world she kept secret about that bottle, the rumors didn't seem to have spread. Miss Akino headed off toward the port. Miss Akino, please don't
Are you
speak
singing a
any
song?
bad to
Miss Akino.
I'm worried about Miss Akino.
Miss Akino.
Oh, I want her to be
Is
safe.
this one here?
To
I
the
thought I saw
ocean.
it.
Down to the
I know, but
ocean.
I thought I saw something inside here.
This is not the ocean. This is the pond.
Okay.
Miss Akino just seems like a nice lady. Maybe she has short hair that's very straight. She wears glasses and pencil skirts and high heels and
At elementary school.
at elementary school. Maybe it can be just under knee length. Aina says it with pants. I think.
You're right. I thought I saw it.
I
I see
there
it.
it is. There it is.
Dun 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 dun.
Jump!
It was a good jump.
We gotta save Miss Akino.
Okay.
Miss Akino is sitting on the grimy concrete at the port, unconcerned about getting her clothing dirty. Then the scraggly man shows up. Hey, Teach, not planning on tossing yourself in, are you? Miss Akino turns back. Her face is red and puffy from crying. It's clear that she's feeling pretty cornered. So, you lost your place in the city, and now you've lost your place here too. The man sits down beside her. Losing your place isn't anything to worry about. It happens to everyone. That Terajima kid is suffering the same, just like you. After being discarded by his folks, he became scared of losing his place here in Natsugiri too. So he's been going off the rails a little,
Oh.
like spreading around stories about someone's past.
Not good.
The two of them sit for a while longer, listening to the waves. Miss Akino finally speaks. You don't understand. I'm a sinful person.
Oh.
This is about far more than losing my place in the world. Miss Akino starts to speak. She had a fiancé, someone chosen for her by her parents. He was a big spender, much older than her, and always out on the town with other women. He wasn't a good prospect for her, not by any means. She had hated being forced into it, but her parents were strict and had no ear for her concerns. Amid all of this, she fell in love with a gentleman, a friend from her childhood.
幼馴染
He was attracted to her too, but there was something else. He was already married. Another loveless marriage. She was a teacher and promised to another, and yet she became... No. Oh my gosh. Even amid these difficult conditions, she still felt a moment of hope and happiness. But when her parents found out, they were enraged. The fiancé treated it as betrayal as well, even with his own tendencies, and it made him... Oh my gosh. Things started to become more difficult for her and for her parents, with everyone around us blaming me. She left work, took a few years off, and then came to Natsugiri in order to start over at this countryside school. She wasn't going to make another mistake. She had to live a proper life, a beautiful, pure life, in order to eradicate the sins of her past. Looking at the beautiful nature and simple people here, that had felt like a possibility. Miss Akino falls silent again. The man eventually opens his mouth once more. That Terojima kid, did you hear? His mom is taking him back. Good news, huh? She is? The guy she's marrying is a decent fellow. He's willing to take her son in. They came to see him together, and the kid likes the guy too. Sometimes these
They had an interview, huh?
An interview?
Interview.
I don't think that's how things should work.
Interview.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Miss Akino has a complicated expression on her face. He's not a bad kid. I taught him a bit about growing things. He's awkward, but hardworking. Sometimes he comes to my place with injuries on his arms and legs. Those other kids and the dog keep on picking on him. He said he wanted to grow something for himself at his own house, so I gave him some seeds of fertilizer and insecticide. That's why. He did make an offhand comment about maybe that dog eating some of the boric acid by mistake. I didn't think much of it at the time, but then the dog actually got sick. I asked if it was his doing and scolded him about it.
That one hurt my tummy.
Well, I feel like the situation right now is a very hurt the tummy situation, right? He was really repentant, crying, apologizing, saying he wouldn't do it again. Which means, what happened to my dog? We were eating watermelon on the school grounds when his mother and new father showed up. He dashed over to them, leaving all his things behind. So it was just a mistake then.
And now thank you, Sneeze Dog.
I think your dog happened on the bottle he left behind and licked it by mistake. Yes, that does sound possible. The two of them fall silent again before Miss Akino eventually speaks. Terajima has found his place. I want to do the same. Find my place here. The surrounds are lovely, and the people seem nicer than I thought too. Okay, whatever makes you happy. If you want some watermelon, you can drop by any time. I'm going to have leftovers now that kid won't be around. With that, the man leaves. What? the world vanishes around me. I'm back in the lonely, empty Natsugiri. But I'm happy that Miss Akino made the decision to remain.
Happy,
Right?
happy,
Ah.
happy,
A happy ending.
happy,
Oh,
happy.
it's so great though.
Oh, happy.
Memory 3 complete.
Oh,
That was finally one that I feel happy.
oh.
And you know, maybe Miss Akino has a friend.
Yeah,
No.
what she does, Watermelon Man.
Right? Watermelon. I'm not gonna call him the mean name. He's Watermelon.
Watermelon
Man.
Man.
Right?
Oh.
Actually, right?
Oh.
I hope that Miss Akino can find what she's looking for
Oh.
in that skitty, maybe. Right?
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Oh.
Huh? Is there any other ones?
Oh, there's
Oh.
one there. But
But maybe
maybe we should end here for
we
today.
should say goodbye to Natsuki.
Oh.
Just a little goodbye.
Yeah,
Uh,
we'll be back soon.
I think Natsuki
Bye-bye.
needs us for now.
Oh.
We need to find a way from Natsuki, or maybe
Oh.
a reason why we're here still. You
Oh.
know? I'm happy though. I'm happy that
Oh.
Miss Akino has hope.
Should we go back home then?
Let's go.
Oh.
Okay, let's go, guys! Tadaima!
Tadaima!
Ah,
Oh.
wow.
I thought we could get through it today.
I thought so too. I don't know.
Oh.
Nostalgia changes has such like a wow. I feel like,
Atmosphere.
is this VR? Is this a VR?
This is what VR is, right? Oh.
Tadaima!
Oh.
Ah, oyasumi! 疲れたでしょうね。
うん
oyasumi! Wait! Nostalgia change, it's like, kind of like a visual novel?
Oh.
Like, Bokuten, no? Maybe Bokuten's happier.
I don't know, we have to find the ending.
There's lots of mysteries and a lot of trouble, people.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to figure it out.
Yeah, we have to figure it out. Find the ending, right?
If Natsugiri really does kind of feel like Hinamizawa, but maybe Hinamizawa is even a bit happier.
Is it?
Travelers, what do you think? I guess there's no people are vanishing though. That's not good, you know.
I don't know what's going on with Natsuki, but
If you had to go to Hinamizawa or Natsuki, which one would you go to?
it depends. It depends.
If it was Natsugiri with no characters, which it is, and Hinamizawa with no characters, but there's still the issue that Hinamizawa has with spoilers. Then
Maybe Natsugiri.
Natsugiri.
Oh,
Natsugiri is smaller.
Dagashia-san.
Oh,
No, but Hinamizawa with no one.
Right, but
Empathy.
no one. Yeah.
Oh.
There's no one. If which one is safer to go to? Which one do you think you'll live longer in? Probably
Natsuki.
Natsugiri.
They have dagashi. You can
Right?
eat dagashi. So
Right,
it's okay.
right.
Oh.
Oh, it's like Fallout. I don't know. Fallout was really scary. I got too scared, and then
It was uninstalled.
it's really scary. I made my character so many times because it was really scary, and I couldn't get to a safe point. And then when I was playing, there was all these scary things, and then something even scarier happened. There's people there. There's online play. That's so scary. Why are these people in my game? I don't know them. They're not NPCs. They're gonna laugh at me when I'm scared.
Thank you for Don't feel lonely.
Don't feel lonely.
It'll be okay. We're reading it together.
Right? So, and it's kind of interesting because all the characters are kind of very troubled, right? And even once we kind of change the past, things don't really get that much better, right? I feel like it's kind of interesting because in life there's a lot of different choices, right? And even there's tough times too, right? So sometimes you have to make choices during those tough times that maybe aren't the best, but it's a choice, right?
It is a choice.
I feel like it's kind of
I think the
important
best choice is the one that won't leave you with regret.
Thank you, Akita. That's what I was gonna say, you know? So I think it's important to live life with hope and to make sure
Without
that
regret.
you don't have any regrets, you know?
Try to have as little as possible.
Obviously, you can't be like an astronaut and a president and like mangaka. You have to decide. You have to decide, I think. So
you can't overload yourself that way.
yeah. So but I think that if you have a goal and you take little steps every day, little tiny steps, you know,
Just
then
a little
you'll get there, or at least you'll get somewhere that's very valuable, you know. Little steps. So you know, maybe one day you feel like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Maybe what's a goal you could have? Like you wanna run a marathon, right? I haven't run a marathon before, but maybe you don't get much exercise in your day.
So then you start a little bit.
Today I'm gonna walk 2 kilometers. And then maybe the next day you feel really tired because you walked 2 kilometers. And that's okay. Just take a little break, but then maybe the next day 2 kilometers again. And then maybe the next day
Then you'll get stronger and then you can do it eventually, right?
that kind of thing, right? So let's just all do our best, but also remember to be kind to ourselves too. So.
It's better to take a small step every day than no steps and a big step one day.
Right.
It's harder to do the big step than a tiny step every day.
And don't feel lonely. But if you do feel lonely, remember that we're always here, and the travelers are always waiting for you in Discord too. So yeah, we're very, very lucky to have travelers from all over the world. So I'm sure they'll be there for you whatever time it is.
Is it okay for me to say this?
Say what?
I don't know. Maybe it's just us, but
Me too.
maybe. We really care about you.
Of course.
We care about all the travelers or what. Maybe it's different for other people, but we really want you to be happy and not be stressed and take it easy. So we hope that you can do that.
And we'll do our best to help that too. So.
It's not just words.
待って、it's not just us two. Ina says it too.
Of course.
So, ask okay, and ask the other travelers for help too, because I know we've mentioned this before, but sometimes we'll see messages on Discord. Maybe there's a traveler that has something on their mind, and they mention that, and then all the other travelers say exactly what we wanted to say. So, you know. The travelers are good people, right?
And Ina's here too.
You know? Whenever we're like, 困ってるな, like,
it's tough.
It's tough, like, we're in trouble.
No, we're in trouble. That makes it sound like we're in trouble.
Like, Innocence is always there too, so.
It sounds like we got in trouble with the wrong crowd.
No, not like that. Not like the Pinky-less crowd. Not that one. No. Don't. Yeah.
Not this time.
Not this time.
James, thank you!
Super chat, arigato!
Conrad, thank you for the suitcase.
Suitcase.
Travel suitcase.
It's a suitcase that we brought back from Natsuki. Or maybe it's the one we left there.
Filled with goendama.
With the goendama and the ramen bottle. Yeah, super chat, 読めますね。
I see.
I get thank you, Travelers, for joining us on our
It was a bit long,
first journey to Natsugiri.
but it's still not done.
It's
But
still not
we'll
done.
get done.
I wonder, you know, that was our first kind of happy ending to one of the stories in Natsugiri, the first memory fragment. Hopefully we'll find more and more happy memory fragments too. じゃあ、後からいきます。デレクセート
Thank you!
Thank you for the what up
Good.
super sticker.
We needed it.
We needed it, right?
We were born as a cicada.
All we could see was a pink.
Wait, what can you do when you're born as a cicada?
I wonder what
You
happened
can only
there.
cry. That's all you can do.
That's
Right.
it. I'm glad we figured out a way to not be born as a cicada, right?
Right,
Akira?
you just have to start again.
Yeah. Kinoi! Super arigatou! Ice cream, please. Okay, dozo.
That's always good.
Travelers, do you know? Oh, there's like a traditional, a classic kind of ice cream that comes in a melon. Like a melon plastic shell. It's really cute. It's really cute. And then it has a little wooden spoon. It's so good.
It's good.
It's so good.
I don't know if I talked about this before, but usually people like soft ice cream, right?
Yeah, like soft cream.
Soft serve, right? Right. The travelers like that too.
Or maybe travelers, you know, there's travelers from all over. Maybe they like gelato. Maybe.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Oshare.
Or maybe they just like ice cream.
Do travelers like ice cream?
Oh, there's frozen yogurt too, right? Gelato?
Soft serve. Soft.
Gelato が多い。さすが。Akira has opinions.
I really like very, very, very hard ice cream. Where it's gonna break the spoon. I like to chew it.
You're supposed to lick the ice cream.
No, I want to chew it.
Chew it.
I like ice cream like that. And it takes a long time to eat it. So I like that. It takes a long time to eat it and you can just chew it.
I guess it doesn't melt, but
it's good like that. It doesn't melt.
What kind of?
Really, really hard ice cream.
Yeah. I know my little sister has.
I think that type of ice cream is cheap.
Cheap?
Like it's bad for you.
The Makoto ice cream, like it has a lot of
bad stuff in it.
Milk?
Yeah, it's
not
not cream.
It has the lactin.
It's not good for you, but it makes it really hard. I like that ice cream.
I like all ice creams.
Chewing ice cream hurts, but it's good that way.
It's good that way.
Sometimes you should try getting really hard ice cream and eating that. Sometimes if it's older, it's harder too.
You have to buy the old ice cream and chew it. That sounds like a delicious.
It's good. It's good. Okay.
Okay, Aki-chan. Okay. What about kakigori?
Always good.
But
always good.
I like it when it's nice and fluffy.
Fluffy.
The soft cream is good too. I like to lick my ice cream, not chew it.
Chew it.
No! Thank you for the sneeze test!
There was one sneeze today.
Actually, maybe I'm sneezing more than you now. No. Actually, Aki-chan, before we get to the end of the year, Aki-chan, she's been saying that she has to do her best because she wants to get to 200 sneezes.
I want to get to 200. It's my goal.
Yeah.
I just find that I'm not sneezing as much now because I take my medicine.
That makes sense.
But I'm always stuffed up. Because I have to remember to take my medicine because if I don't take my medicine and I lie down to go to sleep, I can't breathe. So to be able to breathe, I need to take my medicine.
Please breathe when you sleep, Aki-chan.
so far, I've had dreams where I can't breathe 3 times because I couldn't breathe.
Breathing is good. Breathing is good.
I am taking my medicine. It just doesn't work great.
Please continue to take the medicine, okay? Yeah. You can always breathe through the mouth.
Not when I'm sleeping.
But that's not good though too. It's not good for your body and throat and stuff still. You know?
I can breathe through my nose right now, but it's a bit noisy.
Can you show the travelers action? Listen. Don't dance, Aki-chan. Don't dance.
Can you hear that? It's a bit noisy.
Can you hear Aki-chan breathing into your ear?
It's a bit noisy. Like I said, okay.
That's just Aki-chan breathing. We made ASMR by mistake. Oh no. Oh no, that's not what you intended.
No sounds. The best type of ASMR, right?
I love it when a VTuber breathes into my ear.
That's so weird. I don't snore. You should hear Makoto.
I Aki-chan, don't spend lies.
See, when she's really tired, she breathes really heavy.
I make sure to get lots of sleep. I'm just enjoying. I don't.
It's a quarter snore.
It's not anything. It's just enjoying the pillows. That's it. Travelers, do you make sounds when you enjoy the pillows?
I don't. I just can't breathe.
No.
I just can't breathe. It's okay. It depends on how many cats are laying with you. I want to be smaller than cats.
Cats. Thank you for the kakigori fun.
Is this count as kakigori tax?
Kakigori tax. Right now I want peach kakigori. Right. With with the pieces of the white peach on top too, and maybe the renyu, what's it, the condensed milk too. That would be good. Aki-chan, what about you? Matcha? I see. Aski?
No,
No?
just matcha.
Just matcha. Travelers, what about you? What kind of shaved ice would you like right now?
No, it's something too sweet.
Matcha kakigori is good too, but right now it's peach. Renyu is really good. Sometimes you like really see. But it's like to me it's like luxury. Tiger's blood.
I won't have that, thanks.
Tiger's blood.
I'll stay with matcha.
What does that taste like? Are you sure you want that? But banana beef?
I think Travelers have some interesting kakigori flavors.
Maybe next time I won't ask.
I think that's probably safe.
No! Thank you for the sweet
again!
Just sweet
My sweet snacks.
I still don't know what tiger blood tastes like, but that sounds really scary, so... It sounds very...
Not good. I think I will not.
No, thank you. You can have that one.
Yeah.
I'll let you have...
It sounds like you get strong though. Like a fighting game, right?
That's true. Your character just ate tiger's blood shaved ice. level up 100.
Right.
Right? That's what it sounds like. Ito!
Queen!
Thank you for the
thank
super
you!
chat! Thank you for sharing your feeling with us. No. I hope, with both with them and the nostalgia chain, maybe there's been more Utsuge recently.
It just happened.
But I don't know. I kind of I don't know. I like Utsuge, maybe, but just because it's like a different experience, What do you think, travelers? It makes you think deeper, which I don't think a lot of people probably want when they play video games.
Yeah.
That makes sense,
Wait. I think. I don't know. Have I gotten better at sharing my feelings?
I think today is just a rare experience. It's just today. You do too? But when it comes to movies and like documentaries, I'm bad with the really, really real ones.
It's because it's real.
It's real. I guess, it's like games are real sometimes too. Phasmophobia.
That's definitely real.
Real scary. Yeah. James, thank you for the super chat again. I'm really liking this game so far. Right? It's very, very different. It's with the visuals, you wouldn't think it's kind of like this kind of atmosphere, but
I'm so sad we can't see us.
And
want to see us in a cute white dress and hat.
I'm surprised we're a girl. Wow.
We're a cute girl.
The visuals are great, the stories are well written, and the BGM is absolutely beautiful. Good pick, Akira.
I like the BGM. It's good.
We wanted to play Nostalgia Chain for a while, but we couldn't really find the right timing, right?
Right.
I hope we can play the rest really soon. Diamond! Thank you for the super chat too!
Super chat, arigato, thank you!
It's a beautiful game. Gotta watch the VOD.
It's very different.
Right. You can walk around in that city too in the free mode, but I feel like that has to be after you finish it, when you can fully appreciate all the Natsugiri and like, the people in it and the stories. So I'm looking forward to that too. But I'm really glad we found the bamboo grove by the temple. I didn't think it'd be actually like a temple, but I guess we didn't go over that way, but I thought maybe it was just sometimes
I couldn't see it. It was too far away.
I'm glad they got it right though.
Yeah.
It's a point. It's a point. Shrine. It's a Jinja shrine.
I was confused because I wasn't certain if they had it.
Right. And they said that there's a map, but we didn't get to see it. That's not a map. It was fun though. Thank you so much for joining us, travelers, today for Nostalgic Chain. Let's have a peek at our schedule again. Our schedule! Next, on Friday the 9th, we'll be playing Resident Evil 4. Last time, we got pretty far. We got past the zombie dogs.
I forgot about them.
They were really scary, right? But actually, you're getting much stronger now, so I don't think there'll be much to stop us, alright? Yeah. But we'll still get really scared. That's the scariest part. Oh no. Okay, let's not have that happen though, okay? Yeah. And then, after a long time, almost a year, we're gonna be doing an endurance stream on Saturday the 10th. I'm getting over it! This time, we get over it. We get over our past trauma of getting over it. And we'll beat the game!
I've been watching videos and trying to get tips.
Right?
And I'm gonna practice a lot. And I've been doing stretches
too.
So my hand.
Last time, maybe we kind of were like,
we should be able to do it.
I think we kind of.
But we didn't know anything.
We thought lightly of it, right? We're like, well, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this all together. We'll get there. But we did. But we'll do it this time, right?
This time.
For sure. So please be there to help us, okay? We'll do it all at one stream. Let's get over getting over it. Okay.
On.
And that's our schedule. Thank you so much, Chavez, for joining us. We hope that you feel maybe a bit more cleansed after a nostalgia train with the countryside. But
not sad.
But not sad. Not sad. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arigato. See you next during Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Let's go. Oh, wait. Before I also go. Wait.
Mate. Don't go.
Go, yeah.
Not go. Not
No.
Travelers.
You remember, right?
Travelers. I know something about you that you might not know. Do you know?
I think I know.
Akira, you know.
I know. You're frustrated.
Right? You definitely have lots of frustrations, right? Right. And that's why you know to go to the Google Form for the Rooftop Confession stream and submit your confession. Let us know your frustrations. Maybe you got a new table and that table is just really weak. Or you keep on bumping your foot into it and it hurts. Let us know. Nothing is too silly. Nothing is too.
Let us know what is making you angry.
Right? And then we'll shout for you. We'll shout it off the rooftop, and then that way
It'll go away. Fixed. We fixed your table leg.
Let us know your confessions, your frustrations. Okay? Now, okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be like a legendary report or anything.
It can be though.
It can be. It can
What
be long,
makes
it can be
Akira
short.
always angry? When you don't tell us your frustrations.
So go, okay? The form closes on September 20th at 10 a.m. PT, 1 p.m. ET. So please make sure you get it in, okay? Okay. We want to be able to shout lots and lots. So you better let us know all your frustrations, okay? Maybe you've been seeing a lot of white cars when you're out on walks, and you want to see lots of blue cars because you like blue. Let us know, you know? Or maybe
I don't think you can control that one.
I don't know.
I think
Maybe you have to go for
walks.
walks longer. I don't know. Those kind of things. Let us know, okay? Just go. We're waiting, okay? So don't forget, okay? Otherwise, Aki-chan is gonna find out more things about you that you don't know. And she might make you eat hard ice cream. That's so good.
You have to chew it lots, okay?
She's gonna watch to make sure you
In the very back of your teeth. So it hits the very back of your teeth, okay?
Bye-bye!
Thank you!
Get it! Otsugo!
Get it!
Now!